Let's get it. Digital Mob, we back. Just like that, West Side. We back. Throwing them dubs up. Put your dubs up. It's going to be another great year for new media. Yeah, area. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we back up in the mix. We back up in the mix like Twix. Pictures rolling. Yeah. Smash the like button. We got some talk. We got some topics to talk about. Cleaning my house, about to listen to new media. Hella entertaining as fuck. Yeah, we be having fun around these parts. They want to be just like me. I know. Everybody wanted to be like Mike Lowry. They want to be. I'm the Mike Lowry of this boxing shit. Now that's how you're supposed to drive. That's how you drive. Oh man, yeah. I'm Mike Lowry of this shit. Let's get it. Damn, I already started screaming within the first 5 minutes of being on. That's hella funny. Let's get it. We working. New media. We gonna talk about Terrence Crawford versus PBC, guys. Bud had his mans on record. He did a video, said his piece. I said my piece. The fans said they piece in the comment section of this new media shit, Digital Mob. Get with it. Get with it or get lost. Team Marcus. Who the hell is Marcus? Marcus Burnett? I don't know what y'all talking about, but picture is rolling. We just gonna warm the mic up a little bit. Let YouTube do their job. I can't wait to see Bad Boys 3 this month. I wonder how it's gonna be without Michael Bay, because they all had kind of a chemistry in the first two. We gonna see. I just got back from Costco. Man, it was so crowded. Shout out to that Costco membership. Hey, I got memberships like Costco. You might want to sign up, because we're going to do more in the 2020 for the members. My brains and the wheels are always turning on this side, the real side. Man, I just did a Costco run. Yeah, I was going to get gas after I shopped. I was like, man, fuck this. After loading that bulk ass shit in the car, I'm like, nah, I'll get gas later. Y'all ever just don't feel like going to the gas station? Y'all just be like, fuck it. You know damn well you got a little swallow of gas. You got a little swallow of gas left, and you like, man, I'm going home. Man, fuck it. If we don't start the next day, we don't start the next day. You know what I'm saying? It be like that. Man, what the fuck? It be like that sometimes. Man, it's hot as a motherfucker, bro. You like, man, I'm just gonna park. Hopefully this shit start in the morning. I tried to become a member and it didn't let me. I don't know. Try from a computer, another phone, your phone, tablet, Death Row East. You see the Army Green in the chat, so you know it's working for some people. Let's get it. This sounds like an old ass PlayStation game. Like, I'm talking about PlayStation 1 or 2, maybe 3, maybe PS3. This shit. Don't this, bro, I'll rob a bank to this. Okay. I could picture Jada on this, or 50. He be like, you know what I'm saying, man? You not rocking with your man 50 Cent. Hey, Rich Montana, why you buy that old ass Bugatti, nigga? Hey, Rich Montana got a used Bugatti with 100,000 miles on it, man. That's how 50 would do it. I said Rich Montana. He got an old used Bugatti, nigga. Hey, that French Montana and 50 beef is hella funny, bro. They going back and forth on each other. Hey, yeah, something special, man. Rich Montana, he got a used Bugatti from my nigga Dave. Got 1 billion miles on the dash, man. On the odometer, nigga. That's how 50 would do it. Yeah, get the strap. Man, never mind. I'm not going to say what I was about to say. Yeah. Smash the like button. We straight working. I've been putting in work for that 2020, and it feel good. Shout out to Daryl, rallying the troops. Yeah, I can fuck with this beat just because it's simple, straight to the point. Man, I still have a little bit of sinus. I'm just be like this. I'm gonna do a stream like this. Fuck it, I'm gonna thug it out like this. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more motherfucking boxing. You feel me? I'm gonna just do my streams like this. I don't give a fuck. Would y'all judge me if I did my stream like this? Would y'all judge me if I was like, what up, Fight World? It's your motherfucking man. I'm Boxing Ego. I'm back with some of this boxing shit. I'm back with him. I want to talk about some boxing. You ever know a motherfucker talk like that? I'm back with some. I want to talk some of that boxing. You know, Terrence Crawford, he want to fight the PBC guy. He want to fight Errol Spence. He want like, motherfucker, what's wrong with your voice? I'm going to do my stream like this. I'm going to thug it out like this. Somebody gonna come in the stream. I'm finna just be the vampire stream. The vampire stream. Yeah, the motherfucking notification gang. They notification. Y'all be liking the video and liking the channel. And you know what I mean? Let me stop. Let me stop, bro. Bro, this guy's weird. The black hell. Why does he have his nostril? That shit hella funny. Oh, media, bro, they getting laced up. They getting laced up. Talk about boxing. Yeah, they be getting mad. Get that out of your nostrils. Talk boxing, goddammit. I do what I want on my channel. Y'all do what y'all want on y'all YouTube. This is called YouTube. This ain't called UsTube. This is MeTube, motherfucker. YouTube. You free to be who you want to be. Ain't no motherfucking WeTube and UsTube. Nah. This is YouTube. You do what you want to do. The Seahawks came back. Man, I watched the Saints. Drew Brees got that work. The Vikings came with it. Drew Brees got that work. Damn, Wentz is out though, ain't it? Didn't he just get injured? Man, come on, bro. Wentz, he out, bro. This shit crazy. There's been some good playoff games. Well, just all season. There's been some good ass game. Hey, but you know what's fake about football? The racist part about it is like Wentz is out and they got Josh McCown in, and he 40 years old. He a backup quarterback, Willie Beeman and shit. White Willie Beeman. He Timothy Beeman. Josh McCown, he 40 years old, bro. And he and Kaepernick still ain't got no job. Like, come on, bro. Ain't no team need Kaepernick. Come on, bro. They rather put a 40-year-old white dude in than Kaepernick, who's whatever, 30, mid-30s, young 30s, some shit. Cap should have been had a job. Get a cool cut. Yeah, your afro's too big. We don't want that in the league. How are you gonna put a helmet on? Get a cool cut, bro. You know Kaepernick should have been has some type of quarterback job. Like, really? You got Josh McCown in when Wentz goes out in a playoff game. You motherfucker got a 40. This ain't fucking Floyd Mayweather. You got a 40-year-old in a playoff eliminator game, bro. Damn, and Cap still can't get no job. Bro, and some of your teams didn't even make it to the playoffs. You know you needed Kaepernick on your squad. Some of y'all teams was looking horrible. Y'all teams was looking horrible. You could have used Colin Kaepernick, Captain America, Captain Crunch, somebody with cap in their shit. Al Capone. Y'all know y'all should have had him on the team. Damn, Brady got his ass dusted too. Y'all think he's gonna come back? Or is it the end of a dynasty right there? You think Brady coming back? So we be talking about different sports too. A couple of people, get back to the fucking boxing. I want boxing only, round the clock. I thought your name is Boxing Ego, not Football Ego. They be saying some stupid shit to me, bro. My name is Everything Ego. I'm a everything bagel. I do what the fuck I want. A little bit of everything on my shit. I'm going to talk movies. I'm going to talk music. I'm going to talk about women and relationships. I'm going to talk about football. I'm going to talk about basketball. I'm going to talk about LeBron. I'm going to talk about Kobe. Keep it up. And we're going to talk about Dazn. In this stream, we're going to talk about some Dazn. I got a question. I got some questions. Good. Y'all ready? I say y'all ready? Y'all ready to talk? Ego, you a beast. I just finished watching your 4-hour stream from yesterday. Now you back on live. Bro, I'm a dog. Doghouse rules. This is what I know. I came from the mud and I'm still here. Yes. I've been doing this, so it's easy. They can't, bro, we had like a sustained 500 people on a Saturday night stream for 4 hours. Man, let's get it. I'm the stream king. They want to talk just like us. They want to be just like us. When you see me traveling these fights, now you know why they jealous. You see my hotel rooms. You see we be having fun. We be making the most of it. You see the super chat. I know y'all see them chats. Motherfucking haters be coming. Oh, why are you guys giving him some super chat? I want me a super chat. He's not even cool. Give me your super chat. These motherfuckers be mad over some super chats. Why you give him all the super chat? I deserve a super chat too. Give us all those. These motherfuckers be pocket watching it a bitch. I want me some super chat. That's how I could tell you motherfuckers be broke as shit. You be watching what another person doing and see. Oh, phenomenal one. Me want some super chat. Why you send it to Ego? He doesn't know shit about boxing. Why you go get him a super chat? He said, y'all don't see the super chat? Okay, here it is. Phenomenal one is petty. See, that's what I like about Eagles Army. We get petty Hearns. We get petty with it. Yeah. Thug life. The hate you gave little infants fucks everybody. We coming back. Dog, I just saw the video where Spence thought you bringing up old shit, bro. That's in the past. That shit was not real. Anyway, smash the like button. We about to talk about it. Gang, gang. Y'all want to talk about Crawford? Y'all starting rumors, man. Come on, stop playing with me. Y'all, you see how they blame me for everything? Bro, y'all want to talk about Crawford? The PBC situation? Y'all want to talk about Dazn? What y'all want to talk about first? Fans run the channel. Y'all want to talk? Y'all better vote. All right, one for DAZN. Spence, PBC, Conundrum, or DAZN. There's one for DAZN. Where we at? First to 5. Whatever replies I see, the first ones I see, y'all better vote in the month. Y'all better vote quick, ASAP. No, Crawford or 2 for DAZN. Crawford and PBC situate. 3 for DAZN. All right, fuck it. We doing DAZN, man. The first 3, I'm not waiting all day. Y'all taking way too motherfucking long. Yeah, we talk about DAZN. All right, run it. So Thomas Hauser, man, he wrote this long ass article on Boxing Scene. I'm gonna put the link in the description. It's, I don't know how many, motherfucking 2,000 words. I don't know how long, 1,000 word. It's pretty lengthy. But I was reading it last night when it came out. He said he got a part 2. He said part 2 of the remix. Death Row East. He said he got a part 2. He said he got that Illuminati part 2.
Sorry, I couldn't find anything.
Man, come on, Siri. She tripping. That should be listening, spying on me and shit. Man, come on. All right, hold on, yo. There's the link. Thomas Hauser. It's a lengthy article he wrote about DAZN, what they came in saying, the expectations versus kind of what they've delivered. He's just going, like, talking about DAZN, have they fulfilled and met their promises to the fans. It's a good article. But you know what makes it even more good? That shit was long as fuck. I had to stop. Yeah, you better get a glass of water or something. I didn't read the whole thing, bro. That shit had me feeling like Floyd Mayweather. I'm like, I'm not reading all this shit. I could read too. I could speed read, but man, it was late at night. I was reading like Mayweather. Like I said before, DAZN, they done what they done, but Al Heyman and Mayweather, bro, they had me reading like Floyd and shit. And Mayweather promotion, we're all one team, and I'm a hell of a competitor. Man, I was like, what? I stopped reading that shit, bro. But I read most of it. But some of it was just like the parts I skipped over were like the parts that I already knew, where it was like kind of rehashing. Oh, in 2019, Nonito Donaire fought someone and it was breaking down the fight or something. I didn't need to read that because I watched the fight. All right. The funny thing, but wait, there's more. The funny thing about this article is this. It's everything that I said. Bro, I told you. Motherfucker, I am boxing. The stuff I be saying right here, trendsetter style, before anybody is really saying it with a major voice in boxing, and then my DNA be spread throughout the boxing community. This new media shit be so real, it's infectious, it's contagious. It's like the outbreak monkey. you try, but you get infected with that contagion. How come almost like literally for the last year or whatever the fuck, where I've been asking these questions and saying these things, like all my talking points are in this article, like almost all. And this happens to me all the time, man. This always happens. I be looking Boxing News 24, all these motherfuckers, bro, and I be seeing articles questioning what I've been questioning and what. Man, come on. You know what this means. You know what this is. But anyway, very good article. Very good article. It's called "What's Happening with DAZN" Part 1. Right? And it's way too long. I'm not going to go. But it's talking about the promises. It says, when they did a press conference July 17th, Hearn met again with the media. This time there were questions regarding what appeared to be a thin roster of American fighters who would be appearing on DAZN. Addressing the issue, Hearn declared, "We live in a world where people say, he didn't get Charlo or Spence. Calm down. We've just had 7 or 8 weeks We're getting so much resistance from advisors and networks, which is really good news because it means they're concerned. We're out there actively talking to Mikey Garcia. Bro, he just got Mikey Garcia recently. This was he been talking about this since July 17th. There's a date. We're talking to the Charlos. Still ain't got Charlos. We can pay them more money than other promoters. See, all these promises. Eddie Hearn like a politician, bro. All these promises to get in office. There are contracts out there with another dozen fighters. We've signed 3 world champions. Maurice Hooker, he's no longer a world champion. He lost his title by stoppage. Jose Ramirez, a top-ranked fighter. Daniel Roman, he's about to fight January 30th. And Jesse Vargas, who's not a champion either, and he's about to fight Mikey. We've signed a number 1 middleweight in Demetrius Andrade, who they're prioritizing behind Jake Paul, and he can't get no big names like Saunders, Canelo, or Triple G on the roster. And it says I'm just following up with what he was saying. We've signed a load of really good amateurs. Who? Devin Haney, that's one. Who else? We're going to cause nightmares. This is Eddie Hearn talking. I told y'all. I'm glad he wrote this because this is like making it easy to simplify what was said all in one body of literature. We are going to cause nightmares. We are resilient. We are absolutely ruthless. All this talk, we won't stop. And we got a team of people behind us who have bottomless pit of money who will back us to the heavens. This is all talk. We've got 8 years to make this work. This is all Eddie Hearn talking, bro. We have a bottomless pit of money. This is what the man said. $1 billion. He said ruthless against boxing fans. Facts. What are we talking about? Where that bottomless pit of money? Because Markowski just did interviews where he said all that hefty paying, we not doing that like that no more. So where the bottomless pit of money and investors that'll back us to the heavens? I'm finna cherry pick this article because they talk about the price hike, which, we already know. John Skipper says the world we're heading into is going to be overwhelmingly about stream content as opposed to linear network content. I think sport will continue to be the most valuable video content in the world because of the level of passion people have. But is it here now? DAZN's, what else? DAZN is seeking to penetrate, pause, DAZN trying to penetrate the U.S. market and build a following through boxing. It offers other sports content, an MLB wraparound show, which Skipper says is a clear declaration of the intent that we're going to expand. But boxing is a sport that DAZN thinks, or at least thought, it can become preeminent now. Boxing is an excellent entry point for the U.S., yada, 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 because it's not tied up. So basically, DAZN is a sports company, and they got in the game because boxing, you can obtain the rights. NFL, NBA, they already got long-term NFL season pass and NFL ticket, NFL network. They already got distribution deals in America, long-standing, big billion-dollar contracts and all this shit with DirecTV, Comcast, all of the people. So it's harder to acquire for a new company, a startup company, at least in America, to acquire the rights of NFL. Because if that's the case, then, Red Zone. If that's the case, then let me just start a company and then start playing NFL fights. Bro, my shit would be booming. So it's not that easy. NFL is probably $1 trillion business. Definitely all these things, the MLB, NBA, NFL, these are like big businesses. So they're not going to go easy and just let everybody have it. They even tell you, the NFL, this has been copyrighted and blah, blah, blah. Any duplication of this is, blah, blah, blah. Like FBI warning type shit. NFL Sunday ticket contract ends soon. I don't give a fuck. What are you telling me that for, bro? It ends soon. That don't mean DAZN's going to pick it up. Bro, DAZN, first of all, you have to have a track record for doing well to get in the big league. So what is it? What does it have to do with what we talking about? You looking like a rat, dog. Straight up, looking like a rat. Dazn, they can't, bro. Rumor is DA, bro. You the DA. Just block this dude, bro. Block Aaron Jones. He the DA, bro. He a rat. I'm telling you. Everything I keep saying, he keep condescending and not making no sense. Block him. He district attorney. Bro, get rid of him. He a rat, I promise you. Listen to what he's saying. Everything I'm saying, he's trying to counter and contradict. Go to that. Go that away. Go that away. And you're not contradicting with fact. Listen to me. If it was so easy, then why doesn't DAZN in America? I don't give a fuck about in Austria and shit with Arnold Schwarzenegger cousins. NFL. Bro, I'm talking about out here in America where it's already established. And the NFL is bigger in America than it is in Austria or anywhere else. You can't, if you live in Austria, you can't go to no NFL fucking game unless you come out to this motherfucker America, or unless sometimes they do a fighting or they play certain games in London or, you know, Canada or some shit like that. So we're talking about different things. Like I was saying, believe who you want, but the rights to these franchise big ass sports networks aren't easy to obtain. Beyond that, DAZN has to have a proven track record. You have to be doing well for yourself for somebody to, you know, for it to make sense for them to fuck with you. Period. Like Beats by Dre were really popular, Apple bottom up. Instagram was really popular, Facebook bottom up. YouTube was really popular, Google botted up. That's how that works. So DAZN has to have, they have to make their mark. Have they made their mark in boxing where they're putting on the biggest events? Absolutely not. Let me continue. Bro, this is literally my life's work of what I've been saying in talking points, all in somebody else's article. Look at what he said. Hearn's interests are unified in some respects with DAZN, but his first loyalty is with Matchroom. And one can question whether anyone currently at DAZN has the expertise to properly oversee the network's boxing programming. Which is what I told you. DAZN does not have boxing people manipulating that side of the business. They are entrusting Oscar De La Hoya with a flat stable with a few guys and Eddie Hearn. They do not know boxing. I've been telling you this. I also told you Eddie Hearn is a double agent. Now you see in the Thomas Hauser article, he's saying the same thing. Yeah, some of the interests are united, but some of them aren't. Like, why put Joshua Ruiz in Saudi Arabia? That fucks it up for, you guessed it, DAZN trying to break free in America. You made it harder for media to get to. You made it unsafe, or the perception that it's unsafe. So some media, some fans are like, no, I ain't going all the way out there. I don't know that world. You know, I want to drink and I can't drink. I want to cuss and that might be, you know what I'm saying? It's just a different cultural customs. And then most importantly, it was rivaling the SEC games because the time it came on being in Saudi Arabia, which he talks about in this article. Bro, this is everything that I said. This is everything I've been telling y'all. So maybe you guys accept it when it's coming from a white person now. Because when I say, oh, you're a hater, the black channel, you know, people say all this dumbass shit. But there have been times when DAZN's deal making has been clumsy. The fact that the network signed Canelo and Triple G for close to $500 million has been unable to get them in the ring with each other for a third fight suggests a lack of expertise. Bro, you signed Canelo. Bro, this is everything I've been telling you. Man, I'm the fucking stream king. I'm the boxing god, bro. It's over for y'all. I told you, new media. If it makes sense, it makes sense. This is what I've been telling you, bro. You got Canelo and Triple G signed for $500 million a pair. You gave Triple G equity. You gave Canelo $365 million for 10 fights or whatever. You gave Triple G bogus, like not bogus, but a type of money that was ridiculous for a guy like Steve Rolls, $18 million, whatever. You just paying ridiculous amount of money and getting no return on your profit. Ego Stradamus strikes again. So 2 fighters taking up $500 million of your budget, you know, with no pay-per-view is fucking stupid. Period. Because this is what I feared from the beginning. I said this from the jump. Bro, I'm literally, y'all got me hot. Y'all got me hot. Smash the like button. I must be the greatest. Bro, I'm really Ego Ali out here. I said this from the beginning. The problem I've seen is this. DAZN don't got people that know boxing other than the people they've enlisted to help with boxing. Then you get a British guy who don't know the American market and is pompous and is turning American fans off of his brand and his company with pompous behavior and interviews and, you know, running to the UK media, doing these 2-hour and 40-minute interviews like that are all condescending and pissing off Americans. I mean, come on, bro. And then you got 2 fighters, you can't get them in the ring. How you got Canelo and Triple G and DAZN can't make them fight? He said, and a cokehead. Y'all out of pocket. But how you got 2? Listen, just listen. This is basic elementary school math. You're paying 2 fighters total career-wise $500 million to have them on your roster for those amount of fights. And you have nothing in the contract that stipulates Canelo has to fight Triple G. You can't make Canelo fight Triple G. You can't make him fight Triple G, but you sign him. Desperation. They were so, bro, I'm telling you how it went. They trusted Eddie Hearn, and I've said this from the beginning. They trusted Eddie Hearn, the politician, to do what he said he was going to do. Get all these guys with loose PBC contracts. Eddie Hearn thought he could just throw money at Charlo and Errol and Broner and Tank and all these motherfuckers, and they would break. They thought they would break the money would break them, and they would break their alliance or their trust with Al Heyman. Right? Like they would just be like, oh, okay. Tank Davis would see like, oh, they're offering me $5 million. I got to go over there. But all these dudes stayed loyal to Al Heyman. All the fighters that, listen, every single fighter that has, in my opinion, the it factor and the skill set, both, and the resume or the record to be the next big thing on pay-per-view that Eddie Hearn wanted from PBC stayed with PBC. There is not one person that's Al Heyman that has the record, the pizzazz, and, you know, the type of razzmatazz that you could really see them being a pay-per-view star that went over to DAZN. Name somebody. Brandon Rios? Is he at the point of his career where he can blow up on pay-per-view? Or are his best days probably behind him? He just lost to Humberto Soto. You know, Jesse Vargas, good fighter, but his last 2 welterweight fights were draws with the likes of Broner and Thomas Delorme. Plus, he has losses to Bradley and Pacquiao. I mean, bro, this is common sense. And he's a good fighter, but he's not like the one that is gonna trash talk and hype people up like Conor and Broner and Mayweather. He's not that type of person. Even Tank pushing him. He's not. That's not really what I've seen from his career. So what happened is Eddie Hearn made all these promises. Oh, yeah, we'll get Charlo. They can move the needle, both of them. That's 2 guys, Tank, Broner, Wilder. And you know, he made all these promises to get these people, Broners and all these dudes. Couldn't get none of them. And then DAZN seen HBO was going out of business, so they fell into the old media trap and all that bullshit that HBO put out, like Triple G is a massive star, and they overpaid him. That's what happened. All this stuff that Canelo is the biggest star in boxing, that part was probably arguably true. But you can't take away that that was HBO. Everybody knew the product. Everybody knew what was what to expect. You know, great video production. Some people like Lampley and Letterman, rest in peace, Roy Jones and Max Kellerman. You get what I'm saying? So people were familiar with it. DAZN thought they were just gonna get HBO's leftovers and they was gonna do the same numbers. That's not how it works, bro. HBO. Here's an example, and I'm not trying to sound cocky, but fuck it. My channel is at where it's at. That's like me selling my channel to somebody else, right? And then they start doing all the live streams. I sold the channel, so I no longer own Boxing Ego, you know, hypothetically. It might not be the same thing unless the person brings to the table what I bring to the table. I'm talking about if I was just gone and I sold it and Mark Zuckerberg took over the channel. That's not how it works. So HBO was a noted thing. You can't, just because in essence they've sold their fighters, even though HBO is not an actual transaction, but what I mean is they got rid of the boxing programming, so their fighters were up for sale, and DAZN bought them. You get what I'm saying? And DAZN bought them. So that doesn't mean you're going to have the same success HBO did when HBO put in work for 45 plus years with sports and entertainment. And people watch HBO for Ballers, Insecure, Game of Thrones, Boardwalk Empire, True Blood. Suck it! HBO has some really good original movies and shows. Since I can remember, since I was a kid. You know, the Mike Tyson movie. Yeah, I want some hominy grits. I want to eat some. Yeah, make me some motherfucking hominy grit. That was an HBO movie. They got one with Gotti, underrated Gotti movie. That was HBO, and that was good. Yeah, I like Suki, bro. Hey, real brother, a fool. Suki. So they already had a built-in fan base. DAZN, not the same thing, because nobody knew who the fuck. Bro, if I call my mom right now, she is not gonna know what no fucking DAZN is. But she has HBO. My parents have HBO. So that's the difference. We're talking about an established entity and brand. It's like McDonald's selling their fucking quarter pounder with cheese to a brand new startup burger company. That doesn't mean they're going to have success, because some people attribute that burger to that name brand. That's one of its value propositions. So just because you sell the recipe and McDonald's stops making the quarter pounder, that doesn't mean this other new thing this new burger chain is going to ball out. You know what I'm saying? That's not how it works, because people just know McDonald's. People knew HBO. So anyway, you got your money tied up with two fighters, which I told you from the beginning. I see several problems with that, because one, who are they going to be fighting? Are they going to have a cherry pick schedule where they're not fighting the best? Because if you're paying someone $36.5 million and they lose, then that's a big deal. Because in essence, the company lost, because that fighter, you're going to have to keep paying Canelo $40 million damn near, and his stock is going to plummet if he start looking horrible. Canelo's good, but he ain't that good. You hear what I'm saying? What I mean is, he's no Mayweather. Canelo does not, from what he has showed, Canelo does not look like a guy who, if he fights the adequate competition, he's going to go the rest of his career with no more losses. In fact, people think he already has losses to Triple G and Lada, and some people even thought Austin Trout, you know. So you got too much money tied up in them motherfucker. That's why the Canelo fight looked FAF, exactly, with Kovalev. Nobody told him to fight Kovalev, but they randomly decided, you know, just stupid shit like that. And this is what I fear. Rocky Fielding, Triple G Rolls, Triple G versus Kismeta, you know. This is the dumb shit that I before, when there was no data, I played it cool. I just speculated and said, I hope this isn't the case. But now, after 15 months plus in the game, I got to see how DAZN operated, and I'm seeing what I feared. Bro, how is Andrade over there fighting fucking Keebler? How? Why? But you got Canelo and Triple G and Saunders, and this motherfucker fighting Keebler, and you want to make noise in America. So Triple G, foreign fighter. Canelo, foreign fighter. Saunders, foreign fighter. What I mean is they're foreign to the USA. U.S. fighter who represented the U.S. in the Olympics, he can't fight none of them. But you telling me that all these foreign fighters are, this is, bro, I told you, HBO 2.0. You're telling me all the foreign fighters are the best, but I can't see them against one of our best in America, the American style, which Andrade has. More of an American style, southpaw, blah, blah, blah. Complete skill set. This is what they do to black fighters. Because a lot of, I'm not going to say all fighters in America, but there are a lot of prominent black fighters that are American, and they don't want to promote the same way. Crawford ain't getting the same promotion at ESPN as Teofimo. Damn sure ain't getting the same promotion as Lomachenko and Tyson Fury. So what are we talking about? This is the problem. You're trying to break through in America. I told you, Dazn, they should have been hired a person like me when they first started, so they can actually get boxing is a secret society. It really is. You ain't just gonna come in any type of way. That's why they're having failures, because they keep you trying to sell a product to Americans that's so un-American. Guys that haven't been branded in America, guys that Americans aren't familiar with, brands that Americans aren't familiar with, or guys who aren't from here. Guys who we don't understand the culture the same way. The way Usyk and Lomachenko joke might not be the same way I joke or you joke. If you from Chicago and Detroit, there's certain cultural things that you'll pick up on. If you from Kazakhstan, then you have a certain upbringing. This is just common sense. You know, like Ruslan Provodnikov used to eat moose liver. Sor Rungvisai eats dried up fried rat and shit. That's not an American custom by and large. I don't know anyone in America who's from America, you know, whose family is from America and stuff like that eats rat. But in Thailand, that might be a delicacy. You see, they're different cultural customs. Just like the fight in Saudi Arabia, you have to have a certain type of dress and attire, present yourself a certain type of way. There's certain rules for women, no drinking, you know, no obnoxious loud noise. Women can't have too much makeup, you know, there's different rules. So they're trying to force feed Americans all these things. And then you look at the Americans you look at the people who are doing really well with American audiences, they're American. They trying to make the next Pacquiao or, you know, whoever the fuck so bad, and they overlooking the Americans they have. Like, look at the big stars in boxing. Like, people are checking if they do something as headline. Tank, Deontay Wilder, both Charlos. You know, people know Broner, been known him for a while. Look at the people who are making noise, and they don't want to put no promotion behind it. So, you know, it's just doomed from the start with DAZN trying to do what HBO failed at. All this Eastern European shit, man, come on, bro. You got Sergey Leclerc, and nobody even knows who Sergey Leclerc. They don't even know who he is. You haven't done a good job of introducing him to American audience. Listen, America's a beautiful place. Home of the brave, land of opportunity. But you ain't just gonna force feed. You ain't just gonna force feed us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to be familiar. When we see that Pacquiao's raw, Eric Morales, you know, Barrera, when we see these guys are dope, then we're like, oh shit, okay, they can scrap. That's it. We seen Kovalev can scrap. He gave Dre trouble, you know. He beat Jean Pascal. Okay, we seen that. So we give people props. But you can't just Triple G versus, you know, my wife Camille. Who is Camille? I still don't know who that is. Triple G, out of all fighters, recent modern fighters, had the most alleged popularity off of fighting the most people. I don't know who the fuck any of them are. There is not one other fighter I could think of that received the praise that Triple G did for fighting the guys he did. There is not one fighter Like, I'm not talking about some unknown guy, unheralded. Broner, you people talk shit about him. He fought names. Maidana. He even called out Floyd, but he fought Maidana. He fought Sean Porter. He fought name guys you know who the fuck they are. Pacquiao. Triple G be fighting skydivers and shit. Like, who the fuck is that? You know, John McKinnoff. Like, who the fuck is McKinnoff? Like, who the fuck is that? Bro, I really don't even know who Triple G be fighting. It's like, no matter who, it's just people I haven't heard of. Bernard Baptillery. Like, who the fuck is that? Like, who the fuck is Bernard Baptillery? You know, motherfucker just be fighting anybody, you know? Cecil B. Deadly. Like, who is that? And then they allow it because he's fair skinned. So they let Triple G fight any goddamn body. He fighting motherfuckers from the do-rag cover. You ever see them brothers on the do-rag and they be looking hella serious? That's the black dudes he be fighting. They be motherfucker fighting DeMario Watts and shit. Like, who the fuck is that? Who is DeMario Watts? He just be fighting. Any black will do. The butler from Fresh Prince. Master William. Jeffrey. Any motherfucker fight Jeffrey. He don't care. And the fans don't care. You tell me some Mexican style shit. What? What are you talking about? He fighting Carl Winslow. Eddie! He fighting Eddie Murphy in the PJs. Just anybody. Corinne Steffens. Like, then you fighting Superhead? Like, man, come on, bro. Triple G will really fight anybody. And then y'all think that all that good boy shit is cute. Man, fuck all that. Oh, hell no, God, goodbye. Good everybody. Bro, what? That motherfucker fighting Justin Slayer and shit. Like, you fighting old porn stars and shit. Man, come on. Wesley Pipes and Triple G, man, come on. No, he really be fighting porn star. Johnny Depp and shit. Like, who the fuck is Johnny Depp? That motherfucker fighting porn stars and shit. This shit is sad. The Cocketeer. Like, who the fuck is that, bro? Tom Wanks. Like, who is Tom Hanks? Nah, this is porn star little brother, Tom Wanks. Like, man, get this shit the fuck up out of here. Yeah, Justin Slayer wearing Timbs and these glasses on. Fighting Triple G. Man, come on. The motherfucker fighting Chad Moss and Lottery Ticket. Man, come on, bro. And old media don't say nothing. They're like, oh yeah, Steve Rolls. I mean, he's a baker. He making all the rolls. Man, shut the fuck. You don't know who the fuck he is. And once again, Dazn. These motherfuckers doomed. If they keep this shit up. You paying $500 million in Triple G fighting Welcome Back Cotter and shit. Man, come on, bro. This is atrocious. This shit is atrocious. Them motherfucker fighting anybody. You gonna give him $15 million. So, like, that, another thing I resent is because DAZN, they fucking up the sauce. Because they're like, the article talks about this too. You're oversaturating the market with bullshit, and other fights become more complex to deal with. Joshua was on Showtime. He could have fought Wilder on Showtime pay-per-view. But then Eddie Hearn took him over to DAZN and created a void and a gap that nobody talk about. He put distance, just like Tyson Fury in the immediate rematch, put distance between the fight happening. People don't talk about that. Showtime, they ain't done nothing wrong. Eddie Hearn claims that DAZN got better numbers for Joshua than when he was fighting on Showtime. Bro, why don't the numbers come out then? Bro, they got Jake Paul fighting Amir Khan, little brother, whoever the fuck that is, bro. Horrible. Horrible. So anyway, we're gonna keep continue. You got two guys with 500 million, bro. You got half a Billy tied up in two guys, and you can't even get them to fight. Man, get out of here. This shit don't make no sense. We came in with a load of money, and I expected loads of people to just sign for us. Hearn told British journalist Ron Lewis. It has been, bro, look, it has been harder than I thought it would have been. ESPN and PBC have dug their heels in, and we had to overpay fighters to come to us or stay with us. This is Eddie Hearn, bro. Bro, I'm a living legend. Everything I said is true. This is Hearn saying this. It has been harder than I thought it would have been. I told you. He thought he was just going to come around, white man, blue eyes, throw some money around, and all these niggas was just going to sign the Dazn. It's a new day. And you can't put a price on loyalty. If people fuck with Al Heyman and they trust his guidance, then that's what it is. Bro. Yeah, Eddie Hearn. Like, you thought you just going to fling money and Tank was going to be like, oh, yeah. Bro, you know, you thought Wilder was going to be subservient like Dillian White. Dillian White let Barry Hearns call him a slave in front of him and laughed. Like, that ain't no laughing matter to me. Not in the USA. If you know America's history, that ain't nothing really to laugh at. You know, he calling you an indentured servant, a slave, and you laugh, and you have the nerve to a black man like Deontay Wilder, who stands for what he stands and stands for the culture, stands for the people, and to this day, all this, you calling him a black hillbilly. Good luck with that UK shit. That's all I could say. These fighters are gonna have a tough time identifying, because in America, we often tend to see what's real. You got Wilder, who's standing up for his people. He's standing up representing the South. He's representing boxing. He smoked Joshua out. You know, he seems to be very transparent. You know, he's not getting caught in 1,000 lies like Eddie Hearn and AJ and them. And, you know, you got Dillian White. Oh, Wilder's still ducking me. You got AJ saying, oh, yeah, meet with me. I want to fight Wilder. Good luck. Good luck to their careers. Adam Kaunaki is about to headline, and he can do it. Put Dillian White in the main event in the Barclays Center. Good luck. I promise you. I promise you. I double dog dare Eddie Hearn to put Dillian White in a main event with a mediocre undercard, which is what they usually give anyway, over there at Rematch Room. Put him in there with a fight we don't want to see. Like, if it's Luis Ortiz or some shit, okay, that could probably do good. But put whoever he's supposed to fight next, if it ain't Wilder or Luis Ortiz or some shit, or Tyson Fury, put him at the Barclay as a main event and see how well that sells. Meanwhile, Kaunaki drew a great crowd and great ratings versus a Chris Arreola, who, you know, shout out to my boy Chris Arreola, but people thought he was kind of past it. He had already lost to Klitschko, lost to Wilder. He had Fred Cassie performances. He didn't look good, you know what I'm saying? But he held a good account of himself. You see what I'm saying? So these guys are going to struggle, like I've been predicting. You don't take my word for it if you don't want to. Trying to identify and connect with American audiences because of their behavior. The UK, they condone it. Oh yeah, you're proper banter. You did it, Dillian. You know, they forgave the D-ball shit, all that. That's over there, but over here it's different. I keep telling y'all. Kamal Oz, D-ball Dillian, the delusional druggie ducker. Damn, that's hella D's. Is a UK hype job who's famous for getting knocked the fuck out by AJ. He's feasted on handpicked, flawed boxers and ducked Ortiz. Why won't he fight Ortiz? Ortiz don't even come in the situation. He keeps saying Ortiz is old and weak and 1,000 years old. Fight him then. Knock him out like Wilder did. That's a great fight. But anyway, Eddie Hearn in this interview, admitted it's hard. It's harder than he expected to get out. This is a good article, bro. So look, Skipper. This is Skipper who left ESPN and is doing Dazn. We underestimated the difficulties we'd faced and the time we'd need to pull together enough boxing to form a stable subscription base, Skipper admits. Bro, this is telling you it's failing. This is what I've been telling you. So when I'm saying, oh no, Dazn, $120 a year, it's a great value. Why are they talking like this? Why Eddie Hearn and Skipper saying we underestimated this and it's harder than we thought? He says, in part, that's because PBC and ESPN fought back hard when Dazn was launched. And they have adopted what observers call a, quote, kill the baby in the crib mentality. If Dazn was disrupting and distorting boxing economics by paying unusual large license fees, they would respond in kind. The primary beneficiaries of these big paydays have been a handful of promoters, managers, and fighters. Canelo and his team are being paid a minimum of $365 for 11 fights, another $100 million in cash, and DAZN stock has been committed to Golovkin. The amount paid for Sergey Kovalev participation versus Canelo has been reported in the neighborhood of $12 million. That was multiples more than his Kovalev's previous high purse, which was his 2016 fight with Andre Ward. Bro, he got like $2 million versus Ward. He says Derevyanchenko, largely unknown fighter with 13 victories on his ledger, received $5.2 million purse to fight Golovkin on October. Devin Haney got $1 million versus in a bout with Zaur Abdullayev. Bro, get the fuck out of here. These aren't realistic. Bro, this is pure desperation, bleeding money at its finest. Like I've been telling you. You gave Devin Haney he wasn't fighting Tank. Listen, I don't care. That's the young lad. Let him get his bread. I'm just telling you what it is. He wasn't fighting Ryan Garcia, Tank, Teofimo, Loma. You gave him $1 million. Cool. You gave Derevyanchenko, who's not like he brings 1 million Ukrainian fans or something, versus Triple G. You gave him $5.2 million. This motherfucker, DAZN like Pablo Escobar when he was on the run and he was burning money to stay warm because he had so much. That's DAZN. Brewster's Millions. They just throwing money away. At this point, you better off your investors investing in real estate because you might see some an upswing, an uptrend in that. This motherfucker Derevyanchenko got he got over $5 million to whoop Triple G's ass, and he an Al Heyman fighter. So guess what? This motherfucker got 5 M's for Triple G, whipped his ass real quick. The world knows that Triple G should have lost that fight. I said it. A lot of Eagles Army said it. Canelo said it. You know, everybody in the crowd, Devin Haney, Gerald Miller, people who were interviewed on Fight Hype and shit, they all had Derevyanchenko winning. So he got overpaid to whoop Triple G's ass and Triple G to be a fake champion, and then he left him in the remains. Triple G didn't look good. Ain't nobody talking about Triple G because his stock has dropped. He don't have Abel Sanchez mouthpiecing him up. Pause. You know, he don't have him like selling the fights with controversial statements. You got Jonathan Banks, a relatively quiet, good trainer who's not going to overly market you. Triple G's boring as a motherfucker. He just be, you ask him a simple question. Will this fight end in a knockout? Oh, man, no, hot flaming Cheetos, everybody. What the fuck? What does that have to do with it? That motherfucker just be saying whatever. He got Tourette's. Hot flaming Cheetos with Lamont. And Lamont is hot flaming. Filet mignon and hot flaming. Hot flaming Cheetos. What? You can ask, it don't matter what the fuck you ask him. The answers be weird as a motherfucker. Do you want to rematch Canelo? Oh yeah, hit him up, man. Chino XL. Oh yeah, bad boy. P. Daddy and Pop. What the fuck you even saying, man? Come on. And old media racist motherfuckers, they try to act like this is what they law. Yeah, that's Triple G. He's some character, bro. I don't even know what the fuck he be. Hell, Shakur, hell, Afeni Shakur, hit him up. Chino XL, Lil Kim, you are not Lil Kim, bro. What the fuck? I don't even know what the fuck the Cosby even talking. Man, come on. You ask him any question, it'd be a weird ass response. Why'd you and Abel break up? Oh, yeah, Big Bear. Oh, yeah, Big Bear Diner. Oh, what the fuck? Royce 5'9". Roy. Eminem and Ron. What the fuck? And a little orphan Annie. Everybody. Orphan. Man, get the fuck up out of here, bro. Oh, no, 112. Peaches and cream, everybody. Preacher Max, no. You know, Roadrunner. Oh, no. Mad Max Thunderdome. Beyond Tina Turner. This motherfucker, man, come on, cuz. Like, Nipsey Hussle, victory lap, marathon continues, everybody. What the fuck are you talking about, sir? No, mozzarella. It's not delivering to Jean. Victory lap. Neighborhood nip crap. Big U crap. What? Yeah, no, cowboy. Big U crap. 60s crap. You know? Clip and crap. Krippendorf's tribe. Yeah, no, Jamie Lee Curtis. Nintendo. Game Boy. Nintendo Game Boy. Hotel checkout. Hotel checkout. 12 a.m., 12 p.m. Hotel checkout. No, Roger Mayweather. What? I don't know. True Lies and Jamie Lee Curtis and True Lies and Lingerie. Vicky Sager. Man, shut this shit down. Onyx. Slam by Onyx. Seashell. Starfish and Tick Max. A Boogie. What? Dipset. No, Dipset. Dipset. Joel Santana Sat. Man, what the fuck? And old me like, oh yeah, this is what I like. I hate Broner. Broner at least is decipherable and funny. You know, people like, man, get the fuck up out of here. This is the old media trying to act like this is what they like. Bro, if it's a nigga, then they don't like it. Oh, I hate trash talk. If it's Conor McGregor, then they like trash talk. Period. As soon as a black person do, I hate it. Oh, the black child? Why does he act like a baboon? Why is this man acting like, he's acting like a primate? Soon as Wilder talk about killing folk, you know, all hell breaks loose. Conor McGregor say all types of disrespectful shit, talk about the Muslim community and shit, and you love it. Man, get the fuck up out of here. Shout out to A Boogie, man. LOL, my dude, you a fool. Love from the 312. Bro, Triple G do not answer no straight question. When's your next fight? Dr. Dre, Slim Shady. You just shave your legs with Renee's razor blade. Hot Wheels. Micro Machine. Everybody. Micro Machine. Hot Wheel. It's Hot Wheel. No, it's Hot Wheel. Hot Pocket. Johnny Rocket. You know, plug socket. I got a gun cocket. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Yeah, plies ran off on the plug twine. Ran off. I can't get this one out. I ran off. I can't do it. Hold on. Had Teen Wolf. Michael J. Fox. Ran off on the plug twice. Bro, stop. Please stop. This is what y'all like. All media, no. Tom and Jerry. It's scary, Tom and Jerry. Bro. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Bro, stop all this stupid shit. Shit is over. Hey, real brother, don't do me like that. He said, I got 2 phones. One for the plug, one for the law. Kevin Gates, Bill Gates, Microsoft, Surface, Hot Pocket, Microsoft, IBM. I see them in the ICU. Hot seat, drink box. It's a drink box, everybody. Capri Sun. Squeeze it. Kool-Aid. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. Billy Bob Thornton. Sling Blade. And Sling Blade. Monsters Ball. Make me feel good. Please stop. Battle Rap. Tay-Rock. Loaded Locks. Hollow the Dime. Bro, this is what old media claims they like. Smash the like button, the real is back. The same motherfuckers that hated Floyd for his mouth love Fury. Exactly. And Fury he's still on that UK time. So he's saying UK shit that you, as an American, probably doesn't even resonate with you. You don't grow up. When I was growing up in Cali, you know, had female boxing fan crying, waiting to excel. Terry McMillan, Whitty High, waiting to excel. Bassett, clothes in a basket, burn clothes, waiting to excel. Forrest Whitaker, bro, stop it. Little Romeo, Masterpiece barbecue, bro, stop. This is what, bro, he don't do nothing at no press conference, man, come on. Angela Bassett Hound, Angela Bassett Hound, Bloodhound, bro, Fox and the Hound. This motherfucker just be saying anything, man. Come on, bro. Go. This was Dazn. They gave him $100 million. I'm crying, ego. You about to get me fired from work, bro. Stop. I'm never going to stop it. Morris Day, Prince, Morris Day, Morris Chestnut, boy, Ricky. He's scratching a lotto ticket. Ricky, boys in the alley. Honda, bro. Get this shit out of Morris Chestnut. The best man take digs. Yeah, digs. Philadelphia Eagles, Arizona. What? Geno's, Max. And Max and Geno's cheesesteak. Nah, Max. Man, y'all goofy as a motherfucker, bro. Hey, man, Terrence Howard, hustle and flow. Man different than a dog, man. Hey, that's that hustler, that Terrence Howard. Man different than a dog, man. I'm just trying to tell what's up with this hustle and flow, man. Yeah, Terrence Howard, Terrence Crawford, Crawfish, Crawford and Crawfish, Scarface, Terrence Crawford and Crawfish. No. What? Clarissa Shield. Clarissa explains it all. Man. Computer science, online classes and glasses. What? online course, driving school, ticket and driving school. Bro, get this shit the fuck up out of here, bro. Steve Rolls, King's Rolls, Jelly Roll, Tootsie Roll, 69 boys, the butterfly, that's all. Let me see you Tootsie Roll. The butterfly, that's all. Let me see you Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. To the left, to the left, to the right. Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. I'm motherfucking doing the Tootsie Roll with Steve Roll. Man, get this shit up out of here. The butterfly, that's all. Let me see you Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. To the left, to the left, to the right. Motherfucker, hand no cha-cha slide. To the left. Cupid shuffle. Electric slide. Everybody. Man, stop it. That motherfucker, just stop it. Dook-a-dook-a-dook. 2 step to the left. Slide to the right. Dun. Slide to the right. Dun. Good boy. Waste your money on the zone. Waste your money on the zone. Book-a-dook-a-dook. That's a... Bro, I hate them dance songs that give you instructions and shit. Tell you how to do the dance as they saying. And there's some lazy-ass lyrics. 2 steps to the left. Slide to the right. Dun. Slide to the right. Dun. Do the moonwalk now. Slide it back. The motherfucker like, what? You motherfucker give you the instructions to the dance so you can learn on the job. Man, get the fuck up out of here. Join the zone right now. $50. $50. Eddie Hearn out his mind. Bro, I dare Eddie Hearn in the zone. Raise that motherfucker to 50. I dare you, bro. I dare you in America to raise that motherfucker to 50. I can't wait till it say 50. I'm hoping and praying. I dare you to raise that to 50. I dare you to raise that shit to 50. We gonna see. We gonna see what that do. Bro, I told you, where's this American takeover? I've been waiting for it. Come on. We about to do the DAZN dance. Hey. $50 right now. $50. $50. $50. Grab your wallet one time. Grab your purse. Steal from your bitch. $50. DAZN one time. Get a subscription. Get a subscription. $50. Grab your wallet one time. Layaway. $50. $50. Bro, I dare you make that shit. Man, come on, bro. Stop playing with me, Smokey. Make that shit to $50. I can't wait. Grab your wallet one time. Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn. And you about to get burned. You got Triple G. Fighting soy sauce now. Bro, who the fuck is soy sauce? This motherfucker fighting Triple G versus soy sauce. Man, who the fuck is he? Y'all out your fucking scout, bro. I told y'all stop playing with me. Phenomenal One. This entertainment can't be free. Much love. Phenomenal One. Steal the money out the purse. Rob your bitch. Rob your bitch. Don't be really stealing from your girl talking about ego told me to be doing it, bro. Man, open that purse. Steal a 10. Steal a 10. Put the purse back in. Like, hell no. Kamal said, the blacks The Black Channel. Why do they steal from their girls? Why would the Black Channel? Why would they rob their woman? I thought it was called a significant other. Why would you steal their cheddar? And why do they call it cheddar? Can I put money on a sandwich? Bro, it's over for old media. We just having fun. This shit. y'all killing me with these comments. Yeah, shout out to my dude Ty from New Zealand. I hope you safe. You know, I know that Australia's on fire, so you probably getting some of the pollution and smog. Bro, one time I took $5 from my mom and she was about to burn my hands on the stove. Mexican moms don't play. Bro, damn, she was about to give you that work, cartel style, bro. She was about to hit you with that cartel punishment. She would dip your pinky toe in acid and shit. She was about to fuck you up. You lucky you didn't get the chancla. Bro, she was about to throw that fucking shoe at you. This motherfucker is not worth it over 5. You're going to get smarred for life. This motherfucker almost got burned. She was trying to brand your ass like cattle. You lucky. He said, my dad say my ass. That's sad when your dad had to be the one like, nah, that's too much. That's too much. Too much. Hey, your mom she was wilding, bro. She was wilding on you. That's hella funny. He said she was about to burn his hand. Oh yeah, you want to steal? Sing, bro. She was about to burn your shit. Motherfucker had one burnt paw and shit. Yeah, man. This DAZN article is very telling, though. Oh, here's the other thing. I'm watching football, NFL playoffs, some very good games. And what do I see on the tube? I'm watching the TV, and I see the same commercial that was on the other TV, nephew. They show J-Rock, Julian J-Rock Williams on NFL. Bro, the playoff games of the NFL, and they showing commercials. They was showing J-Rock commercials. Listen, they showing PBC. Look, Vikings versus the Saints. They showing Williams versus Rosario. You know, that's not even the biggest card, but it's a much deserved J-Rock hometown fight. And they show, you know, bro, it's over for old media. Look. They did a PBC countdown with 7,000 views already for this fight. They building up. Like, bro, when has DAZN done that? They got Jaime Munguia motherfucking fighting in a week. I ain't heard shit about that fight. Where Golden Boy at? Where DAZN at? Where the billion bottomless pit of money? Endless fries and shit. Endless shrimp of money. Black moms either. Nah, black moms, when they do that asshole mouth, it's a wrap. Y'all ain't ever seen asshole mouth where the mouth get real tight right around here? Man, I said, you would put, you know, when they do, it's like kind of like almost like a bear or dog, like a gnarly snarl. Yeah, when they do that asshole mouth. You would put that shit, where they show the teeth. That's what black moms be doing. That shit's scary because it's like you like transform into a werewolf. Man, I'm trying. Wait till we go. Motherfucker be mumbling some shit. That's the scary. Like, I'd rather someone tell me the threat directly, like what you gonna do to me. But when they do that mumble rap shit, that shit they spaced out. And man, wait till I'm gonna tear it up. Like, what the fuck are you even saying, motherfucker? Your mouth is so that, bro. If you make your mouth that tight, your lips get all dry and shit, motherfucker can't even enunciate the words. I'm a like, you ever been that mad, motherfucker can't enunciate? That, bro, parents be tripping. You got way too much, asshole mouth, because it look like a little butthole. They get the mouth real tight. And, man, what the fuck are you even saying, bruh? You can't be that fucking mad. You better touch it though. Like you, you know you officially fucking angry when you turn into a fucking dog and start snoring. Like what the fuck, DMX over here? Get at me, dog. Stay out the door. When I catch you when the sun is down, run the club. Roll down, I'm gonna run it down. Like what the fuck is you possessed in the motherfucker? Running now, how it's gonna go, it's gonna be that. You see that? It should have finished, you dog. Believe that. You know, I'm gonna show you how to make an egg muffin. Like, what the fuck was that? You could have just said, wait till we get home. I'm gonna beat you out. When we go home. Parents be doing way too much. They be trying to do that Joe Rogan, that Fear Factor shit. You know, make you fearful of the whoop. Man, come on. Like you doing too much. You doing way too much. Put that shit. You gotta like you. What the fuck? Yeah, you possession of Emily Rose over here. My mom was tripping. She was tripping. Emily Rose ass mom. Like, you tripping. The power of Christ compels. Like, you're tripping. It's not, whatever I did is not this serious for you to be doing all of that. Like, you tripping. It's not even that serious to be doing all that. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'll just be in my room. You clearly need an exorcism. Yeah, them movies, them motherfuckers be backwards, climbing up the walls and shit. Bro, if my ex did some shit like that and climbed on the wall, bro, she gonna get that Mossberg. She gonna get that Mossberg 900 though. Cause that's not your girlfriend anymore. So that's not murder. That's some possessed shit. She got to go, bro. You know, climb up the wall back. Bro, if I ever see any chick, listen to me. I don't support domestic violence. You guys like this guy? Ego? He beat up his wife. He shot his wife. You can say all that dumb Ruben Guerrero shit to me, but I don't condone that. But if she was possessed, she got to go. Like, or a vampire, like from dusk till dawn, bro, I'm popping her. That's it. See, because obviously, like, we splitting the rent and shit, so it's not like I'm popping her because then now I'm going to have to pay the rent by myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I did it on purpose, but hey, if you turned, you turned. What can I say? She got to go. She got to go. You guys like this guy? Boxing Ego? He beat up, he killed his wife. Hey, Ruben was tripping with that. That was funny. That was one. I wish I was at that press conference. That shit was so funny. You guys like this guy? Mayweather? He beat up his wife. He's like, fuck yeah. Baby. No. He was tripping, bro. That's bullshit, baby. He beat up his wife in front of his kid. He was wilding, bro. He wigged out on that one. Anything not possessed would come back to normal. Hey, you tripping, bro. This motherfucker killed someone before. He's like, yeah, it's going to come back to normal when that Mossberg hit. Hey, bro, you a serial killer. I'm not fucking with you. Hey, you tripping, dog. that bird will get you. That young bird will get you. That's hella funny. Y'all tripping. If she was Jessica from True Blood, she was fine though. I'll let her. Yeah, she could bite my neck, turn me, bitch, bro. That's the redhead one, right? She fine. Hey, it's crazy because redheads be like super pretty, or they be like super pretty with body and shit, or they be like Pete looking at. Shout out to the redheads though. Yeah, she was, bro. Jessica was, she was the one. My boy Daniel Mason said, new media bars, that's something they got to deal with. Everybody demon till they see them shells. Facts. I like Suki. Suki could get it too. She was the freak. What the fuck? Hey, I can't even be saying that because I'm gonna have the fucking gingivitis nation mad at me, and man, I don't got time for it. So anyway, shout out to everybody, regardless of your hair color. Listen, I love everybody. I'm just telling you what I feel. Nah, Suki was cool. Yeah, Kate Adobe or whatever. She's pretty. Why does she have a broken leg or something? I seen her leg. She had like a cast and shit. True Blood was good, but the thing is, it kind of fell off. Like towards the end, it started getting like super whimsical. Like it was like some of the earlier seasons were like more scary, and then it started having like fairies and weird shit. Rest in peace to Lafayette though. He died. Suck it. You know Eric from True Blood? His brother is Pennywise in real life. The guy that played Pennywise in the new Pennywise It movies, that's his brother. I think they're Swedish. Yo, y'all gotta smash the like button. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Yeah, it got good into a point, and then it start. See, it'd be like, I hate when a show it'd be hella good, and then it just takes a turn for the worse. And it's like it's like they fired all the old writers and got somebody else who takes it to a whole different direction. Yeah, shout out to Real Brother, man. We work in 2020. We're gonna keep doing. We're gonna keep on keeping on. Hold on, let me get through the rest of this DAZN article. Y'all got me sidetracked. Y'all love doing that. Y'all have me dancing, all types of shit. Look, so Mr. Bottomless Pit of Money, Eddie Hearn. Bam! Oh shit, y'all see that? Joe Markowski of DAZN took note of this distortion in the marketplace and, looking ahead to 2020, told writer Sean Nam, quote, if you don't move the needle and you demand X amount of money, we're going to tell you no thanks. We're not a money tree that needs to be plucked out by fighters and their representatives. So he said this multiple times, which means, bro, listen to me. They're cutting back on these inflated, ridiculous paychecks. Listen to me. Part of the reason that you even got the people you got was because you were offering way more for way less, to the point where people felt like, oh, fuck, I'm going to go over there. Like Mikey's getting $7 million, $8 million to fight Jesse Vargas on non-pay-per-view. So for him, a fight like that, it's not like he's fighting Crawford. So it's a ridiculous amount. So if DAZN is starting to tighten up, then what is that going to be? What is that going to be? What's the incentive to go fight on a network that you got to have a fucking app to get? Somebody answer that. I'll do a hot seat. I'm ready. The incentive was Canelo was getting so much money. He's like, what the fuck? You know, I'm getting almost $500 million. I'm getting 400 million damn near. Fuck it. I'll go fight over there. Especially if they got me fighting Rocky Fielding and Ronald McDonald and Hamburglar and all these motherfuckers. So now if you cut back and, you know, tighten the purse strings and tighten the belt, what's the incentive? Less visibility on the app, no promotion, like they're not promoting. Man, the money just keep coming in. I just keep getting interrupted by the money. I told you, this is what's real. This is what they fear. Rock one, $10 super chat. We working. Y'all know what it is. Appreciate you, Rock. 2020. What's the incentive now if the purses become more realistic that they should have been from the beginning. Bro, like let's say when I worked at Lowe's. Let's say Home Depot, to get Lowe's employees, they were doubling the pay. Okay, I'll go work at Home Depot if they're going to give me double of what I already make. But then I'm not going to leave my job if you're not paying no crazy, if there ain't no crazy difference in the pay scale. Like if you worked at, let's say you worked for 15 an hour, right? At Lowe's, you work for 15 an hour, and then Depot was going to give you 30, 32. You're like, all right, I'll go there for that, because then I can make what I was making in 8 hours in 4 hours, because they just doubled me up and then some. But if you take that away, and then Home Depot is going to offer you $15.30 or $15.50, then that's really in line with what you're already doing. Plus you have a ceiling, because ESPN and PBC, especially PBC, they haven't exiled the idea of pay-per-view. So Tank, he just posted his next fight's supposed to be on pay-per-view. I don't know who he's going to fight, but he's going to be on pay-per-view, they said. So you created a ceiling for similar pay. That don't make sense, bro. Put it this way. DAZN will budge or fold before new media do. It's the only way. They have to create another price hike. They have to get something that's at least comparable to pay-per-view, which means a price hike, or get into the market of pay-per-view. They're failing. You're not going to bleed money, because see, the DAZN would have been cooked if they weren't making international money from other things. But what they're doing is using the profit. They're not making a profit in the American market, not on a consistent basis. That's very apparent. So they have to be bleeding money from other, like the international money with the darts and all this shit, whatever they got going on in Spain and Austria and Germany. Those markets might be making some money, something. So they're funneling it into the boxing stuff in America to try to keep up with the Joneses and stay afloat. But again, if you know anything about business, there's only so long that any investor, any business with any fucking common sense, this is not Brewster's Millions. There's only so long you're going to bleed money. I promise you. Okay, put it this way. If every time I went to a fight, I took an L and I got no content, the trip wasn't worth it, I didn't enjoy myself, why am I going to keep going to fights? If I'm losing hundreds of thousands of dollars each time. Come on, bro. That's why since I don't have like a big team, and I'm the one that actually covers the fights, I have to pick and choose what fights I go to that make the most sense. Like Jaime Mugia, I'm not going to Texas for that. Just the travel alone, like the hassle of travel, taking my shoes off, it ain't worth it. That's a fight I could cover from right here at home, since I don't have someone in Texas. No love lost, no offense to nobody. It's not advantageous for me, because again, I care about my business. My numbers got to make sense, period. That's why I tell you, like on these streams, you got to hit the like button, It's what it is. So now Markowski's saying we're not just a money tree, but that's the only reason people were coming to you, because you was the money. Devin Haney got $1 million to fight Abdullah. But can DAZN stand by this pledge? If it does, ESPN and Fox, with huge corporate empires, multiple platforms, and access to pay-per-view revenue, might cut off the flow of talent to DAZN. Fight fans were ecstatic when DAZN, Matchroom, ESPN, and blah, blah, blah entered into various alliances. Programming boxing is messy and painful, Steven Espinoza. Look, I'm not reading all this. The only thing I disagree, he said DAZN had the best fights last year. Hell no. He says the fall season, DAZN called it DAZN season. It started nicely with Golovkin, Derevyanchenko. and then Taylor Prograis on October 22nd. Then DAZN dropped the ball. But here's the thing. Triple G versus Deryevchenko was a good fight. But guess what? The hometown fighter on DAZN, his stock plummeted because he got his ass whooped by Sergey Deryevchenko. So it wasn't a good start. It was a good start, like, if you just enjoyed the fight. But here's another reason. Bro, this is another reason. Oh, my gosh. The Stream King has returned. If y'all want me to keep going with these points, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? I promise you I'm about to catch another body. Shout out to Tony Boswell. The money just keep coming in. I am about to turn into Ego Veli. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. I'm about to go ham. Let's get it. If y'all want this work, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? I'm going to tell you another reason this shit ain't working. Shit ain't working. My man, Tony Boswell. Salute Ego in the chat. Smash the like button. Show some support. That's what I'm talking about, Tony. Tony rallying the troops. Let's get it. Another reason this shit isn't working. DAZN has accidental good fights. What I mean is fights that nobody is really checking for. The anticipation is low. The promotion behind the fight is low. And then they happen to be a good fight. That's not good, because what happens is people aren't checking for those fights. And then they find out after the fact, or during round 3 or 6 or after the fight's concluded, that it was a good fight. That's not good. So Triple G, Deryevchenko, perfect example. Horrible promotion, horribly promoted. A lot of people weren't familiar with Deryevchenko. Real boxing heads knew him from the Danny Jacobs fight, but Jacobs beat him. Golovkin beat Jacobs. You know, people do this triangle theory shit. And between bad promotion and low anticipation, if you watched it, it was a good fight, but you found out as you're watching it, people weren't just sitting. People were sitting in anticipation for Spence Porter. People are sitting in anticipation for Teofimo Lomachenko. I can't wait for that fight to happen. People are sitting in anticipation for Wilder Fury 2. So that's the difference. You have to build a fight and have an event that people are anticipating and believe it will be good and can't wait to see. That's going to give you the strongest numbers. Joshua Ruiz, it's the same vein. Joshua Ruiz won, was a good fight, but people on the meter of excitement, it was middle to low because people thought Andy Ruiz had no shot, but Andy Ruiz had other plans. That's the difference. So DAZN's not clicking on all cylinders because they have accidental good fights, fights that people aren't really checking for, and it's not being promoted well, and they happen to be good. You got to have it all. Sean Porter, I don't know anyone that's a real boxing fan that didn't want to see Errol Spence Sean Porter or Errol Spence Mikey Garcia. I don't know anybody who believes that wasn't promoted well, both of those fights, and they just said, "Oh, I'll pass that fight. I'll miss that one." Who wanted to miss 50,000 people in AT&T Stadium for the Mikey fight with Spence? Mikey was posing like the kangaroo and all that shit. Come on, bro. And he was like, I see something. I was like, oh, shit. What does he see? Triple G, Deryevchenko didn't have no build-up like that. It turned out to be a good fight, though. Canelo's DAZN's flagship fighter, $365 million in license fees that DAZN has committed to him, a number that doesn't even include the purses for his opponents, speaks to his importance. Then they're talking about how Canelo waited till 1:18 East Coast time for UFC 244, which was a horrible. It says, think about it for a minute. This was key. This was a good point, he said. Think about it for a minute. Canelo Kovalev was one of the most important fights of the year for boxing and for DAZN. NFL playoff games don't start at 1:18 a.m. Eastern time. World Series games don't start more than an hour after midnight. Imagine NBA Commissioner Adam Silver announcing the 7th game of the NBA Championship Series between the Lakers and the Milwaukee Bucks will begin after 1 a.m. Eastern time. We want to make sure the fans who are watching the Los Angeles Dodgers baseball game that night have the opportunity to watch both games in their entirety. Think back to DAZN's May 2018 kickoff presser in New York. Eddie Hearn took a jab at HBO and proclaimed, quote, "We don't," this is Eddie Hearn. See, I told you, Eddie talked too much. Eddie said at the kickoff, quote, "We don't have to come on at 10 o'clock after a movie." And then Thomas Hauser says this was actually worse. So Eddie Hearn took a shot at HBO, said we don't have to start at 10 a.m. Oh, that's right. You come on at 1:18 East Coast time. That's much better. You have the Nonito Donaire and Nui fight from Japan. It came on at 6 in the fucking morning, 4:30 in the morning for me. Yeah, that's better. These are ungodly hours for boxing. Ain't nobody like, bro, you have to be a clean ass schedule, no kids, no necessarily responsibilities to wake up and watch a whole fight card from 3:30 in the morning, 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. So you can't sleep. Yeah, bro, this is horrible. This is horrible. These are horrible decisions. Motherfucking Donaire, which was a great fight. Donaire Inoue coming on at 4 a.m. in the morning. Man, come on, get the fuck up out of here. Bro, they killing boxing traditions. They just in the way right now. Until they fix this shit, you just in the way. There ain't no consistency. One fight coming on at 1:18 East Coast time, then waiting for the UFC and all this shit. Canelo sleeping, Kovalev sleeping in the back. This shit is embarrassing. Then the Donaire Inoue fight, good fight. People didn't get to watch it in real time. Had to wake up and find out who won already because it came on at 3, 4 in the morning Pacific time. Man, come on, bro. This is shit horrible. And old media ain't saying shit about none of it. Oh, this is, Logan Paul, KSI, it really helps boxing. Fuck old media. Imagine 5 friends sitting in front of a TV on the East Coast falling asleep before the sound of the opening bell. The impression DAZN left them with is, quote, "You don't care about us." The network alienated its core demographic, the very subscribers who have been supporting it up until now. John Skipper gets it. Quote, "It was well-intentioned on our part, but we regret the way it played out. I don't think we'd do it again." Bro, DAZN is just tripping on their own feet at this point. So Skipper's admitting that it was some dumb fuck shit to have made Canelo Kovalev start time wait for Jorge Masvidal, Nate Diaz. You're basically screaming out. When you fly into an airport and someone has a sign that says Boxing Ego, and that's your chauffeur, that's your limo driver, that's your Uber driver. You ever seen that at the airport? Where the person just holding a sign, Miss Johnson, Miss Parker, Miss Parker, and they got a sign or an iPad and it just says Miss Parker on it. Y'all ever seen that at the airport? Ain't nobody seen that at the airport when you fly in. Man, come on. Y'all need to get some stamps in your passport then. Y'all ain't never seen at the airport where someone's holding a sign ready to retrieve and pick up somebody who just landed. Okay, then. What DAZN did is that guy with the sign, they held the fucking sign and says, Dana White, UFC 244, you beat us. Ain't no different. You should have just held up a sign saying, hey, you got us. You beat us. You made our star that we paying $365 million to wait for your event. Horrible, pathetic, pitiful. That was a horrible look. DAZN still ain't recovered from that. I still ain't forgot about that. Horrible. You beat DAZN. UFC beat us that night. As a true boxing head who likes boxing way more than UFC, UFC got us there. Ain't no denying that. He says Eddie Hearn promotes Joshua's license to fight to AJ on a fight-by-fight basis. DAZN hoped that Ruiz, look at this shit, took place in New York because the timing of the bell would have fit nicely with subscribers' viewing habits and the publicity from the Big Apple. Instead, Hearn took the fight to Saudi Arabia. Bro, this is everything that I've been saying. How is this happening? This is, hey, I ain't gonna say it no more. Quit playing with my fucking name. Don't tangle and twist it. You heard me? Hey, you heard me? He said UFC made Dazn say Mate. Say it. Say it. Yeah, say it. They made him say it, bro. Mate. This is everything I said. Dazn wanted to fight in New York. Andy Ruiz wanted to fight in New York. Eddie Hearn take it to fucking Saudi Arabia, bro. Holding Ruiz, blah, blah, blah. The rematch in Saudi made financial sense from Hearn's point of view. Exactly, Hearn's point of view, not Dazn's. The Saudis paid a substantial site fee. Matchroom was open to a new market. But it was a prime example of Hearn and Dazn sometimes having divergent interests. I told you, once again, I'm the ruler of boxing, that Eddie Hearn is a double agent. He has two different people with two different mission statements that he is attempting to appease. New media, I don't have. That's like me trying to cater to new media and old media at the same time. It will not work. I don't give a fuck about old media. My responsibility is Ego's Army and new media. Because if you don't care about the truth, then you don't care about us. So you can't be a double agent. They're fucking deep cover and shit. Bro, you trying to hook up Sky Sports. It works for their time, but it don't work for DAZN's time. And DAZN ass don't even see this. And they got Hearn locked in. Man, come on, bro. The decision deprived DAZN of media attention that it would have received if Ruiz Joshua 2 had been in New York. The timing of the fight also placed it in direct opposition to the SEC championship game between LSU and Georgia. And there were obvious moral issues inherent to DAZN becoming a tool for use by the Saudi kingdom to sports wash its image after the brutal murder of journalist, which I talked about, Jamal Khashoggi, and others' outrage. Skipper declines to say whether he had moral qualms about Ruiz Joshua. He's forthright in saying that from a perspective of DAZN's economic self-interest, he would have preferred the fight to be contested in New York. So once again, they hired Eddie Hearn, and he's working and doing what works for him. Saudi Arabia, like I told you, from London is about 5-6 hours on a flight. Very manageable. So all the Sky Sports, all these UK British teeth, they can get to the fight in the same amount of time that it took me to get to Atlanta. But for people from the U.S., Andy Ruiz fans, American fans, it would have taken much longer. 15, 18, 20, 24, Mexico, 24, 25 hours to get to Saudi Arabia, making it harder. That's why you didn't see a bunch of American media at that fight in Saudi Arabia that don't have close ties to DAZN and or get paid off by Eddie Hearn and DAZN. Was Ellie Sek back there? I don't know if he was. But either way, sometimes Sekback have 2-3 people at the fights. Did he have 2-3 people in Saudi even if he went? You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's not the same. It's not as easy. Then he started talking about what a sham Jacobs versus Chavez was and how it started off with him ducking the VADA test. Then he came in almost 5 pounds, blah, blah, blah. DAZN shouldn't have been stunned either, but a source says it paid close to $10 million for the bout and might be locked into paying Chavez a 7-figure licensing fee for another fight. So where does that leave us? Bro, they locked in with Chavez. Bro, these motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing. This motherfucker Chavez quit with a broken nose. Bro, he quit with a broken nose and they paying him another $7 million. This explains. This is what a source is telling. So this explains why Eddie Hearn did a recent interview and says, oh yeah, Chavez can build himself on DAZN cards. Al Heyman is killing DAZN. Man, this shit, come on, bro. British teeth, LOL, you got me balling. Man, I'm just real. It's just what it is. I don't know what else to tell you. But while DAZN has been a good deal for subscribers, which I disagree with, it might not be a good deal for investors. Everyone understood going in there would be red ink at the start, but not as much red ink as there has been. Revenue has been low, and the shows little signs of increasing to a viable level. DAZN's business model might be unsustainable. Yeah. More on that tomorrow in part 2. Listen, DAZN's business model might be unsustainable. I am the god, the goat, the pharaoh of boxing talk. End of discussion. People are just now telling you what I've had concerns about and told you from the inception. I'm like Leonardo DiCaprio in Inception. I am Chris Nolan in Inception. I am Tom Hardy in Inception. And this is looking like a bad dream. That's Inception. Oh my gosh, bars. Bro, people are just now telling you what I've been telling you. Ain't that a bit? Oh, see, and this is what happens when you don't back down. When you don't back down, when you got a fucking backbone. Man, I'm not no invertebrate. I tell you what I feel, and I believe what I feel. So I'm passionate about what I feel. I have conviction. So if people, oh, you hate DAZN. Oh, you're doing this. Oh, you're a PBC lover. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Keep saying that. Keep crying. I feast off your tears. I'm telling you what I see, and guess what? Now other people are finally starting to see what I've been telling you. So, class is dismissed. It's looking shaky. Now people, oh, DAZN might be unsustainable. No shit, Sherlock. This is what I've been telling you. And when I said it, so maybe hearing it from a white writer, a white man, maybe that'll make you guys believe it a little bit more. Or now you can understand why I was posing the questions. Because when I say it, I hear a bunch of kickback. Oh, the Black Channel, all this stupid shit. And he's saying the same. All these talking points. There is not one major talking point that I haven't talked about. So maybe y'all embrace it different, hearing it from a white man. That might be what y'all want. I've been telling you the same shit, bro. The Black Channel, you're hating. You love PBC. You're sucking on Deontay Wilder. All this goofy shit, a bunch of weirdo shit. And now people are starting to say major websites and articles now coming out, oh, this might not be sustainable. But who's the one that forecasted, hey, at this rate, at this pace, this ain't going to be sustainable? Me. That's cool. The Black. Why do the Black? Why would you want? Smash the like button. Yeah, smash the like button. The king is back. Surprise, surprise, motherfucker. That king is back. Yeah, the king is back. Tony Boswell. All's well that ends well. Shout out to my man, Tony Boswell. $5 super chat. Let's go. I told you, 2020 is going to be a rough-ass year. Y'all, old media, y'all starting to a bad start. This is the worst start y'all could have started to. All that bullshit, all that shoot 'em up shit y'all be talking. Bro, it's a horrible year already. We like 4 days in. Wait, how many days? What is it? 5 days in. It's a horrible year for y'all already. Like they be saying in Texas, already. Bro, it's a horrible day already. Horrible year already. Everything I predicted this shit in Tupacalypse. And for once I was down with niggas that felt good in the hood being around them. Yeah, I predicted this. Bro, how is this sustainable? You got 500 million. You got half a billy tied up in Canelo and Triple G. You can't get them to fight. Now, if they fight, it's not going to be as big as you think because Triple G just got his ass busted by Deryevchenko. Canelo's fight look FAF. His stock's dropping. Oh, my God. The money, $10 super chat, Tony Boswell. Salute, Eagles Army. Bro, they messed up royally. They should have made Canelo Triple G 3 last year before Triple G looked horrible versus whoever, Deryevchenko. Now, bro, I don't know one person that's picking Triple G to beat Canelo at this point based on how he's looked. So it's not the same allure because he looks like he's on the downslide. He don't look the same. Bro, he looked like he was about to get dropped and or stopped. Oh my God. Shout out to Tony Boswell. $5 super chat. The man is on fire. Set your ass on fire. Bro, it does not look right. Triple G versus Canelo at this point, it don't make the same sense. Who is Canelo gonna fight? Yeah, FAF. Shout out to my man Boswell. Canelo can fight. Caleb Smith looked horrible his last fight versus John Ryder. He could fight John Ryder, technically has a loss, and lost to Rocky Fielding, a guy Canelo beat. He could fight Billy Joe Saunders, looked horrible his last fight on a YouTube undercard. He was getting booed on the YouTube undercard in America. You know, these are the likely guys that he could fight. Wild cards would be Murata in Japan, some random bullshit like that. Some fake, oh, he got a belt. Man, fuck all these fake ass belts and shit. Or he could fight Jeff Horn, you know, for the fucking kangaroo pouch belt and all this stupid shit. And make fake history. Canelo's trying to make fake history. He's trying to make fake history. Oh, but Jeff Horn, he got the kangaroo koala of the year belt. Man, he don't got no real belt. Crawford stopped the boy at 147. I don't give a fuck about no koala belt and dingo belt and all this stupid shit. You know, shout out to Australia. I hope you guys get over the fires soon. But man, come on. What's his name? Ryota Murata. Man, ain't nobody trying to see that shit. Fucking Ken and Ryu. Hadouken! Stop Hadouken! Bro, ain't nobody trying to see no Ryu Murata. Man, come on. Dazn, it's gonna be ugly. It's getting ugly. Orange juice style beat niggas to a pulp. It's looking ugly. They getting beat to a pulp. You got Tony Harrison Charlo fighting in a rematch on free TV. And you got Dazn, who might have to raise their price for Canelo to fight in Japan or something crazy. Because you know he don't want to fight Charlo. And you know he don't want to fight Andre. Bro, Canelo, the two guys that Canelo could have been fought at 54 or Canelo weight of 55, he didn't fight in that division. Now they're at 160. This would definitely settle the score about franchise champion. He ain't fighting them. So the brothers, the two black fighters, the Black Channel, he ain't fighting them. He's showing little to no interest, really no interest in fighting him. So we know he's not fighting him. Dazn, they don't know what the fuck they doing, so they're not pressuring at least one of their own fucking Andre to get the Canelo fight either. If Andre looks like shit, then Canelo might fight him. Like, let's say he got dropped by some Lucas Keebler or some bullshit. Then Canelo, that's his history. That's Canelo's MO. If Andre whoop the dude 12 rounds out of 12 or stop him, then it's going to be the same shit. Because Canelo, he's a vulture. He's a scavenger. He's waiting for you to show things you can beat him at. You know, if Lucas Keebler, someone of that level, drops Andre, then he might fight him. But he's not willing to fight Andre when Andre looked like he did versus Selesky. Undefeated, hard to touch, blah, blah, blah. Kamal Oz. Dazn got Homie the Clown lined up for Triple G after Camille. Facts. That's what I'm saying. This is all facts we talking. It's looking ugly. Your biggest star you paying the most money to, you can't get him in a big fight and his celebrity is dwindling down. Fucking Canelo versus Justin Bieber. You got that yummy. Fucking yummy versus fucking Canelo. You got yummy Bieber versus Canelo. He said, you remember how Hulk hid from Thanos? Thanos whipped that ass, though. I might have to hide from Thanos, too, because Thanos... Hulk got his... Bro, Thanos is so powerful, Hulk acted like a bitch the rest of the movie. That motherfucker didn't want to transform. He wanted to stay Bruce Banner. Hulk acted like a hoe in that. Incredible hoe. He was the Incredible Hulk. That motherfucker was acting like a hoe in that whole Avengers. The Incredible Hulk. Hoe. That motherfucker was acting scary than a motherfucker. Thanos whipped that ass so bad. Thanos beat his candy ass. The motherfucker, he started wearing glasses and shit. Man, fuck all that. He started going to the library and all this stuff, learning to control his temper. You a bitch. You the Hulk. Bro, Thanos beat the thug out of him. Hulk was about that life before. The motherfucker started taking chemo for the gamma radiation, try to get rid of it. Man, the Hulk was acting like a little... You acting like a little bitch right now. Like, the Hulk was acting like a little hoe, bro. Like menace to society, O-Dog voice. Them marks just killed the Avengers. You ain't gonna do shit, goddammit. You acting like a little bitch right now. Oh, yeah. Hulk was acting like a little bitch right now. Man, him a motherfucking blunt bag. Both y'all acting like some bitches. Gee. Motherfucker. Menace to Hulk. You acting like a little bitch right now. I don't give a fuck who out there late at night. Them marks just killed your cousin and you ain't gonna do shit, goddammit. Yeah. Hulk was like, no, I'm not going. Hulk was like Trey and Boys in the Hood. Hey, Captain, let me out. Thor, let me out. Motherfucker Hulk got out the car like Trey and then got home, start punching air. You know man, that's weak. They about to ride on the enemy and you get out the car and start punching air in front of your girl for sympathy. Cause you know the girl gonna let you hit. Cause women like when men show vulnerability. Man, I'm tired of it. Woo! That motherfucker start. I'm gonna knock some shit down. I got long ass arms. I'm gonna punch my fucking iMac into the wall, bro. I got that Wilder swing, bro. I almost fucked my whole station up. Fucking with y'all. I'm tired of it. Woo! Woo! That motherfucker was punching straight air. Then he fell into his girl lap. I would have fell in the Nia Long lap. She's so fine. Nia Long, bro. Nia Long, she can get it, bro. She still look good. Black don't crack. She still look good. Man, you see some of the Olsen twins look older than Nia Long. Motherfucking Olsen twins. I was like, oh shit, they got new Hansel and Gretel witch and shit. I thought it was like, you know what I'm saying? When I seen them, I was like, oh shit, who's that? You know, they doing a new Pan's Labyrinth and shit. And then, oh shit, that's the Olsens. Bro, the Olsens look kind of bad last time I checked. What type of full house you was in? You was in a full trap house. You was in a full meth house, a meth lab, bro. They looking horrible. What full house? Where Kimmy Gibbler at, bro? What full house you was in? You was in the trap. It's going down. Meet me in the trap. Bro, you was in the full trap house looking at. Man, that's why I ain't never did no drugs like that. I've drank alcohol, smoked weed. That's it. Motherfucking Olsen's look old in a bit. Look like 2 peeled bananas. You just let them on the counter. You ever bite an apple and just let the air hit that motherfucker? The apple start disintegrating and shit, and looking bruised. Yeah, the Olsen twins, man. They look. I don't know about now, but I seen this picture of Macaulay Culkin too. They both. I'm like, he had a stroke and shit. What, bro? What happened to Kevin McAllister, bro? Bro, Freddie Roach looked good, bro. I seen Freddie Roach recently. Macaulay Culkin in that picture looked worse than Freddie Roach. Them motherfuckers. I'm like, what the fuck happened to Kevin McAllister? Bro, this is what happened when you don't get no cheese pizza. The motherfucker was looking bad. I'm like, I couldn't get no cheese pizza, so I started getting on that heroin. I started, bro, what the fuck? You know, people got to find that vice. He couldn't get no cheese pizza. Buzz, your girlfriend, wolf. He couldn't get none of that cheese pizza. His family left him alone too long. The motherfucker found that pipe. You know, motherfucker, your family go to Paris and shit. You find that fucking bong and pipe and you keep calling me, man. The motherfucker was on drugs when his family left. Making mac and cheese and not eating it because he was too cracked out. Nah, he was looking bad, bro. I'm like, who the fuck took this picture? And motherfucker was like, he looked scared and shit. I was like, damn, what happened to Mac attack, bro? This meth attack. What happened, bro? I can't, man. I can't do them drugs. Y'all be off them. Syrup, painkiller, cigarette, weed, Hennessy, vodka, I'm on everything. Y'all be on that. Syrup, painkiller, cigarette, weed, Hennessy, vodka, I'm on everything. Y'all be on them perks and shit. Nah, that ain't no lean. That motherfucker was getting leaned. He was leaned in the motherfucker, bro. Bro, look, everybody thought he was a cute kid. Shit, look, Mac attack. Bro, I seen that one picture, bro. He did not look like this. He looked like, bro. Y'all, I know y'all seen the picture. He did not look like Kevin McAllister. He looked like the Wet Bandits. Yeah, I didn't know you like to get wet, though. Yeah, Sherm does. That motherfucker turned into a wet bandit over the years. I used to love Macaulay Culkin, bro. Yeah, I didn't know you like to get wet, though. Sherm does. BCP, Primo, is what you, bro. Night like this. Ranger. Bro. He did not look, what? This motherfucker looked like Thor lost all his powers. Thor at the methadone clinic, bro. This look like Thor trying to score. Bro, he looked bad right there. Oh, who took that picture? Fucking Fire Marshal Bill ass picture. Let's just say, you're Macaulay Culkin. You're making money as a kid. You're Richie Rich. Bro, look at his neck piece, though. Look, that's that Jim Carrey. Let's just say you're rolling with new media, and someone says, "Oh, there's ASAP Rocky going to Sweden." Bro, that motherfucker, he look crazy. Let's just say you're with Lil Wayne. He got a little bit of lean, and all of a sudden he pulls out a lighter. Like this. Look. These motherfuckers. Bro, y'all gotta stay off them drugs. Y'all like drugs that bad? That shit is not good for you. Y'all wasn't in Dare? See, we had Dare. I think they discontinued it. Y'all motherfuckers be daring to try the drugs and shit. Back in the day, we had Dare to keep a kid off drugs. Now y'all motherfucker, I dare you to eat all 5 of them pills. Like, what the fuck? Y'all got that different Dare. This new millennials. Yeah, man, I dare you to try this fucking weed laced with fentanyl. Like, man, I ain't doing none of that. Y'all got that different Dare. I double dare you to try this motherfucking clenbuterol and fentanyl and Benadryl mixed into one pill with Listerine dipped in. And bro, I ain't trying. Y'all tripping. Y'all got me fucked up. You gonna put some Listerine for the added taste. The bottle of Listerine says harmful if swallowed. If you swallow, call the poison control. You're gonna drink the Listerine, that copper color. Don't nobody I know get that. You know that Listerine that look like Marquez piss? Don't nobody get that color. Name, I want to see. Name one person in this right the fuck now that got that copper color Marquez piss color Listerine. Y'all lying in the motherfucker. You know the Listerine that shit like copper tone. Hey, real brother, you lying, bro. I always get the blue and the purple ones and shit. I'd have stopped fucking with Listerine because that shit, they put like alcohol in it. But I think they put like Ciroc in it or something. This should be burning. Like, what the fuck wrong with my mouth and shit? No, that should be hot. You be hot. Oh my god, that should be too. Nah, that should be burning. Nah, that Listerine be like excess. That'd be like OD with the burn. Now I do other mouthwashes now and they don't burn at all. Nah, fuck that. That Listerine be too powerful. They put yak in that. Motherfucker put the new flavored Ciroc with Diddy on the bar. Take that. Bad boy, baby. Take that. Nah, I don't. That Listerine be too. No. They had the alcohol concentration on 99%. I ain't fucking with it. That shit can't be good. No, I don't like it. He said Culkin looking like Dennis Leary. I'm out, bro. This dude said Dennis Leary. Hey, I'm going to tell you, listen, if y'all care about me, listen. He said that Listerine 500 proof. Facts. I just drank a fifth of Listerine. Dare me to drive? Yeah, I ain't fucking with that Listerine. That shit too powerful. That shit got wilder power in the bottle. Talking about swig it, swish it around for a minute. You take a minute of this Fear Factor ass mouthwash. I ain't doing that shit for no minute. Your mouth will be on tilt. You can't wait to spit this shit out. Your mouth burning. You do that shit for a minute. You fucking start breathing like a dragon right out. Hell nah. And then when you swish it, it activate the shit to get hotter. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, son? No, when you swish it around, it shit make it, it's like boiling piss. Nah. The more you swig it around, swish it, whatever the word is, the hotter it get. Like, it'd be cool if you do it slow, but if you go like aggressive, that shit. Oh! Motherfucker. Patooey. That should be. You a grown man making all these fucking noises. Your girl, what's wrong? You got an STD in your mouth? Nah, this shit hot. Listen, if y'all care about me, listen to this real quick. Smash the like button. I'm gonna tell you what not to do. Don't ever drink orange juice. It don't matter if it has pulp, no pulp, any type of orange juice, Sunny Delight, you know, it don't matter. And then immediately brush your teeth. Something about oranges and that flavor mixed with the toothbrush, it just tastes like badussy-ish. Like it's a disgusting taste. Bro, don't do it. Y'all motherfucker gonna drink some oil. I'm gonna see what he was talking about. I dare you to do it then. Fuck it. Y'all wanna be bad in 2020? You drink it. Drink it. Yeah. Bro, it tastes so fucking disgusting. It's like the fluoride and toothpaste. I don't know what the fuck it is, but if you drink any type of orange juice and then try to brush your shit, you, god damn, what the fuck? Oh. Oh, that should be nasty as a motherfucker. Bro, I always catch you in the middle of your live and this shit is coming. Man, 2020, you know what it is. That is the worst. That's like one of the worst flavors ever. Like vomit. Like it just tastes hella nasty, bro. It's like when you eat that Hall's cough drop with the menthol and you drink some water. That should be like, it tastes like you drinking liquid metal. You can feel like the water going down into it should be too powerful. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all eat that cough drop with the menthol and then drink some water immediately after. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. You suck on that cough drop and you try to drink some water. That shit, damn, this water hit. This water. Bro, you feel the water going through each, like, area of your body, that should be feeling weird. I'm just keeping it real. Yeah, I don't fuck with that mouthwash, Listerine, and brushing after OJ. That should be nasty. She said, "Yep, hot as hell." See, I know y'all know, Mr. King Palmer, my dude. You ever seen them motherfuckers with the gums that be protruding like sharks and shit? Jaws over here, and it be like hella red. I hate that. Man, I knew a girl. She was fine as motherfucker, but she had that peppered ass shark gums. But it should look like the gums was bleeding. Bro, I couldn't get past it. You know, her mouth like would come out. I don't know. Like it's like Aliens. You remember Aliens, Sigourney Weaver's? And then that little mouth would come out. I don't fuck with that. What is that? He said that yuck mouth. Yeah, that fucking loonies. I ain't fucking with it. Look, I can't show you because my shit don't look like that. But them bloody ass gums, that shit look like prime rib. Man, I ain't fucking with that. I hate that. Like, why your gums on their period and shit? This shit bleeding it. Bro, because I don't want to kiss that. You know what I'm saying? You ever taste blood? This shit tastes like metal. This tastes like Terminator. This shit tastes like straight metal. Man, why your gums bleeding, bro? Man, this girl was fine as a motherfucker until she had that the bloody gums. It was all puffy. Like, you got stung by a jellyfish? What is that? Man, I never figured that out, but I didn't want to figure it out. Some things you just got to leave it alone. Them bloody ass gums. Someone said that gingivitis. Facts. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, look how red that shit. Nah, bro. Look how red that. Whose mouth is this? The crypt keeper and shit. Tonight's tales from the crypt. Nah, you. Hey, y'all gotta brush y'all shit. Y'all don't care. Like, what the fuck? Hey, what the fuck? Hey, nah, son. Hey, bruh, what? Oh my gosh, bruh. Yeah, see, yeah, I can't fuck with it. I can't fuck with that. Oh, this is that puffy shit. Look. See, man, nah, that's that shark mouth, that shark tail. I can't fuck with that shark's tail. You know when a shark come out the water and this shit, they whole shit come out. He said padded gums. Oh fuck! Somebody said dolphin teeth. Yeah, get this flipper at Yeah, get flipper the fuck out of here. Look like small baby elephant toes. Man, get this shit about it. I don't fuck with that. Them elephant toenails. I ain't fuck with. I call it corn teeth. I don't know what y'all call it. When the teeth be like little niblets, hella. Like, your teeth can't look like little igloos and shit. I don't fuck with that. Nah. Look like a sideways zipper and shit. Zip your mouth closed. Them little ass teeth with them corn teeth. Look like little pieces of corn and shit. And I hate, man, the bitches with the mouth like that, with them fucking werewolf snout mouth and shit. They be doing the most laughing and shit. Stop laughing. If my mouth was like that, ain't shit funny, ever. If something's funny, I'm going to text you. If my mouth look like that, I'll be like, LMAO. Motherfucking girls, they got that mouth, that pepper gum, that werewolf mouth with the shit be like sticking out and shit, and they be laughing all the time. Stop laughing at my joke. Cause I'll be on dates, you know what I'm saying? You try to have fun. I don't even want you to laugh at my shit. You got that mouth like that. Nah. American Werewolf in Paris looking ass. Hell nah. Hey, I can't. I don't want to do him like this, but Google they try to wild on Teddy Atlas. They try to wild on him. They had to put this picture up, and it just wasn't a flattering picture. And I used it as, hey, I wasn't even paying attention to it like that. And I put it as a thumbnail for one of my Teddy Atlas videos. And somebody like, they said, why you use that picture? I'm cracking up. And I looked at it and I was like, damn, it is kind of crazy. Like, why they do his, why they do my boy like that, bro? His mouth still look like that? I don't remember, because I interviewed him. It didn't look like that. I don't remember. I mean, I wasn't all in his mouth like that, but, bro, why they do my dude Teddy like that? Shit. That shit look crazy. I don't know if it's the angle or what. Why they do my boy? This is why they took him off ESPN. That side angle was vicious. That profile, that side profile. Shout out to Teddy. I don't think his shit looked like. I interviewed it. His shit didn't look like that. Fuck that, man. I have a good eye, bro. I would have noticed that motherfucker. Nah, bro. His shit didn't look like that, man. Come on, bro. Google got to eliminate, bro. That's why I don't want to get like more known. You try to put the worst pictures of me up, and looking all crazy. Don't be putting no fucked up pictures on Google Images of me and shit. His shit don't look like that no more. I don't remember that. He got some shit done. Hell no. I'm not even. Y'all going in. Stop. Please stop. I can't even deal with it. But do you guys get what I'm saying there? I knew a girl, she had that underbite shit. Her shit was like that. Like with the, you know what I'm saying? Remember on Beetlejuice where Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis, they was trying to make scary faces and they would like pull their face out? That's what her, like I knew a girl like that. It's like she pulled her chin out and her shit was like she just be in class like, and I was like, look. She was always like that. Like that, what's it, underbite? She had that underbite, but it was like, somebody said bulldog teeth. Exactly. British bulldog looking bit. Like, you cool? We would just be silent reading and shit. You mean, like, what the fuck it's an overbite or underbite. Man, I don't know what that shit called. That shit crazy. See, my parents, hey, I never had braces. My parents blessed me though, cause my shit didn't come out all fucked up like that. Don't fuck with a chick with an over or underbite. Chew your shit up. You don't have to tell me twice, bro. He said Fire Marshal Bill Grill. Facts. Smash the like button. Hell no. You gotta look at the teeth, man. Them fucking piranha teeth. She look like Baraka and shit from Mortal Kombat. Them fucking swords for him. I ain't fucking with Baraka. Yeah, you have to have some oral hygiene to the equation. Yeah, you remember the motherfuckers that had teeth growing out the gums and shit? Like you got hella extra teeth. You got teeth on top of teeth. You ever see that? Like extra teeth coming out the gums? Like where you get that from? Your teeth talking about, let me in the game, coach, and it's like coming down. Like how you got that extra shit, bro? You a vampire or some shit. You got fangs. You remember when the girlfriend on Fright Night, she said, and then she turned around and her shit was like that? Yeah, I ain't fucking with that. Fright Night looking ass. Hey, Hardline Boss, he giving y'all tips. He said that oil pulling with coconut oil. I've done that. That shit, it's just boring. It's like when you do it, because you're supposed to do it like 5 minutes or something. He said that Venom grill. Yeah, exactly. It should be looking like this. I got the Venom shirt on. We are Venom. Yeah, get your old Eddie Brock looking ass the fuck on. No, I can't fuck with them teeth like that. What about messed up teeth or messed up feet? Would you pick? If her feet were like nasty, or her teeth were pretty bad. You would rather have her feet be fucked up? She's slicing the bed sheets and shit. I don't know. You all laying in bed with her, she ripping holes and shit. Y'all would take the feet over her teeth? Alright. Nah, I've seen some bad feet on females too. Like, I think there was a couple years where bitches just like, I think we were in a recession. You remember when they were doing the stimulus package? I think it was that time. Like, bitches was in a recession, so they didn't have money to get their shit hooked up right. Motherfuckers' feet look bad. You know, you ever met someone that they could pick up shit with their feet? They got them talent. Motherfucker pick up shit. Oh shit! I dropped my keys and they and pick it up like that game in front of Denny's with the little claw. That game be cheating in the motherfucker. That game in front of Denny's with that claw, bro. I picked up something. It was like, and it was about to drop it, and it just dropped it prematurely, so it didn't go. I'm like, man, come on, bro. They trying to play me. If her heels cutting like eagle talons, we got a fucking problem. Teeth on top of teeth. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't like that. Y'all hella funny. He said them Eddie Murphy boomer. Didn't he slide out of the bed? That was hella funny. That's hella funny. Smash the like button, y'all. We just having fun. Y'all see this woman, she had an allergic reaction to hair dye. She dyed her hair and then I guess she was allergic to one of the ingredients. Look at this shit. Bruh, Dazn gonna use her. That's Golovkin next opponent. Her shit look like a guitar pick. Bro. This Golovkin next opponent. Now I was looking at that on the news. I was like, damn. Bro, that's who Golovkin gonna fight. Oh, here. This is that mouth shit I was talking about. Look at his shit, bro. Bro, what the fuck is like? See, come on, bro. Can y'all see that? See that protruding ass mouth? I don't, man. Come on. Nah, dog. Somebody said my boy look rabid. Bro, he wildin'. I can't stop. It was fucking Dillian White, Tacken Wilder. Look at that, bro. Come on, bro. He tripping. He really tripping with that mouth. That mouth shit. Oh, y'all killing me. oh, oh, fuck. I gotta stop looking at these comments. He said he got that Ed Hyena mouth. Yo,
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear you. Could you please repeat what
y'all
you said?
killing me right now. So was it a grappling hook? Y'all tripping. My boy got rabies. You sure got a pretty mouth. I can't see. We got the livest live chats, bro. This should be so funny. I'm trying not to laugh because my face hurts. He said I saw that shit on Reddit. Yeah, he tripping. Oh man, but yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Dazn, I think they got to step up. Getting back to that, they got to step up. Like I haven't heard. What's the biggest fight on Dazn right now? Jesse Vargas, Mikey. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Like I said, they promoting J Rock. He's in fighting Rosario, and they already started promoting it in Fox. Jaime Munguia is about to fight. I ain't heard nothing from it. Anybody seen any promotion from Jaime Munguia, Spike O'Sullivan? I'm being real. Yeah, real brother, appreciate you. Has anybody seen any promotion for Jaime Munguia? How? Again, this stuff don't make sense. How are you going to attract people to your platform without promoting it? Look, see how stupid and broken this shit is? You're going to offer ungodly amounts of money for opposition that's not going to get you a return on your investment and then have no money to promote it. Like, oh, let's pay, instead of paying Triple G 18 million, pay him maybe 5 million and then 5 million. And then use the surplus to promote Jaime Munguia, to promote Andre. Bro, it's like you paying these ridiculous wages and you don't got no money, or you don't feel like, because you're trying to get a profit, you don't feel like splurging no money on the promote. That's, bro, come on. How's that going to work? How's that going to work? That's like a girl, you getting married and she spends so much money on her dress that only serves one purpose, for her to look nice. You don't have no money for the wedding cake and food at the reception. So you bought a ridiculously outpriced, out of your price range dress to the point where you got some bagel bites and shit. You can't even have catering. You don't got no one taking photos because you spent all the money. It was all dress money. You got a nice dress, but you ain't got no food. You ain't got no DJ. You don't got no one to take videographers and photographers of your wedding. That's some stupid ass shit, cuz. That's really stupid. You spend all this money on Triple G to talk to a translator and fight Steve Rose and Camille Sesmeta. And two motherfuckers that can't build up a fight. I hope Joshua fight Q-Brad Pulev. That shit is canned. Sardines. That who you want to get, listen, you want to become poppin'. DAZN can't compare with matches like that. Wilder's fighting Fury. Fox and ESPN joining forces. AJ fight fucking Q-Brad Pulev on an app. I don't give a fuck about no mandatories or nothing, because conveniently Eddie Hearn's fighters always have mandatories when it's convenient. But when the mandatories like Luis Ortiz, the fights never happen. Just like when it was Triple G, mandatory was Charlo. Just like when Canelo His mandatory was Charlo. These fights aren't happening. But when the mandatory is Bubba Hotep and Camille Szechuan and all this goofy shit, all of a sudden, oh, we gotta fight this mandatory. Yeah, you gonna fight the mandatory when it's Bojangles, when it's Chicken George. Yeah, Triple G versus Chicken George. Now the mandatory must be enforced. Man, you ain't fooling nobody. Bro, Triple G finna fight Cuz from the Boys in the Hood in a wheelchair. With the pacifier. That's who Triple G's finna fight. And old media ain't gonna say nothing. He finna fight Clarence Williams III from Tales from the Hood. Don't worry. You'll get this shit. You'll be knee deep in this shit. Oh, I got this shit. Don't you worry about this shit. Bro, Clarence Williams III, really? Versus Triple G. You'll get this shit. You'll be knee deep in this shit. Man, get this shit out. Don't worry, Triple G. You'll get this shit. You'll be knee deep in the shit. Oh, you'll get this shit. Bro. Triple G versus Lil Nicky, Adam Sandler. Man, come on, bro. Popeye's chicken is the shit. Bro, he fighting Lil Nicky next. He fighting MacGyver. Man, come on, bro. Eddie Hearn think he doing something. You signed Triple G versus James Vanderbeek. I don't wanna wait. Yeah, you fighting Dawson's Creek. For our lives to be over. Triple G versus Alanis Morissette. I want you to know that I'm happy for you. I want nothing but the best for you. But is she a virgin like me? Is she perverted like me? Bro, he fighting Alanis Morissette. Them motherfucker fighting Sharon Osbourne next. And old media ain't gonna say shit. He fighting the Snuggles Bear. He fighting Ted. Old media ain't gonna say shit. Pitiful. Triple G be fighting Starbucks baristas. He be fighting Yelpers. Motherfuckers on Yelp leaving bad reviews. I don't know, Yelp. I'll fight y'all. Yeah. We fighting Airbud and Old Yeller. Old Yeller. What's this dog? Fucking Lassie. Man, come on. Triple G versus Mama Payne. Remember Martin? Not my mama biscuit. He was doing the Mama Payne shit, bro. That's who Triple G finna fight. Roscoe from Martin. Yeah, Gina, I want you to buy these cookies, Gina. Like, motherfucker fighting all Dragonfly Jones, all these motherfuckers, bro. Silence. Oh, man. Motherfucker fighting Dragonfly Jones. Hey, Kamal be killing me. Stop saying these names. He said Dave Coulier. Yeah. Full House. He said he fighting Jerome. Jerome in the high. Yeah, Triple G versus Jerome from the Himalayas. Man, come on, bro. Bro, man was sleep Triple G the way he was looking. What's up, man? I came to make me a sandwich, man. Then I gotta fight Triple G, man. Like, bro, man from the fifth floor, he liable to fuck around and beat Triple G. Triple G finna fight Duncan Penderhughes. Man, come on, bro. I want to know where old media is at, bro. They ain't saying nothing about this. Bro, man, looks strong as fuck. Facts. Triple G versus Piston Honda from Punch Out. Triple G versus Schmeagle. My precious. Yeah, Schmeagle, Lord of the Rings. That's what Triple G finna fight. I had to leave to stop from laughing. Bro, we just going in. It's what it is. Triple G versus Golden Girls, good match. Blanche beat that ass. And Triple G versus Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. Remember that movie? Triple G versus Sister Act 2. Back in the Habit looking ass, bro. You finna fight Lauryn Hill. Man, come on. Triple G versus Homeward Bound. Chance and... Man, come on. Triple G versus Milo and Otis. Coming soon. Turner and Hooch. Triple G versus Jason Derulo. He finna fight Jason Derulo. Man, get the fuck up out of here, bro. Ain't nobody, people are tired of this shit. Jason Derulo. Get this cat's acting ass motherfucker the fuck up out of here. He finna fight Mims. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why. Mims, though? Really? He finna fight Shotty from Treyway. Takashi Mans. Really? Shotty? Really? Hey, real brother, you a fool. Yeah, Dazn got to do better with that. Who the fuck is Kevin Winters? Motherfucker sound like a superhero's government name. Fake ass Captain America. I'm Kevin Winters. Man, shut your ass up. You see him hating? Oh, Icy iced him. He finna fight Triple G versus Dutta Man from New Jack. Remember the dude with the stutter? Dutta Man. Kamal, block that motherfucker again. I don't know why you unblocked him. Triple G versus Kamal Oz for unblocking him. Triple G versus Nick Lachey coming up. It's sad, man. And again, I don't see how, based on what we're hearing, how is Dazn name a fight to tap into the American market that you've heard about that sounds likely. Not what you want, but sounds likely. From rumors and articles and forecasts and prophecies. Name a fight. Name a fight that seems likely that's going to tap into the American market for Dazn. Who? Triple G versus the Babysitters Club? Who? Triple G versus Megamind? Like, I mean, come on. Where we at? Say something. Name a fight that you've heard is like in negotiations or likely to happen this year. Like, it's all clout chase. Man, I'm sick of this clout chasing in boxing. There's a lot of great fighters, but like Ryan Garcia, he's not going to fight Tank or Devin Haney next. So it's like, why? I don't want to spend a bunch of energy unless there's real indications, real movement, real legs behind the story about them fighting. Other than that, it's just clout chasing. It's just mentioning somebody else's name who has some clout or who's popular. That's what it is. What indication? What indication do we have that Golden Boy is willing to put Ryan Garcia, regardless of who he likes and wants to fight? What indication? Golden Boy won't even put him in with Jorge Linares off the bat. They putting Linares on the undercard. Why? If you have to, it don't even make sense to step up like that. If you really wanted a person to step up, then the competition before a major step up, you would step up to another level. Like Linares is a former champion, right? So Ryan Garcia fighting a former champion would be a step up to anybody he's ever fought. So if you want me to believe that he's going to fight a current 3-time champion like Tank Davis, but you don't even have him fighting a regular former champion who just got stopped by Lomachenko and Kano, who's at the back half of his career. So why would I believe that the Tank Davis fight is realistic? Bro, I'm telling you, 2020, I set the gold standard. Me and the kids drinking liquid gold. I'm on some Hove shit. I'm not finna make a bunch of videos as my main priority. I'm not starving for views. Like, see, I'm done with that. Like, I don't want to make a bunch. This is my thing. I don't want to make a bunch of videos that waste my time and waste the public's time. So the shit that don't sound like it's real, that's not my main priority. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, people are, oh, why didn't you talk about this and that? What's the point? It don't seem like it's real. Why am I going to do what they want me to do and feed into this bullshit and hype myself up for some shit that we got to live vicariously through Twitter arguments? I'm not doing that. Tank and Tevin Farmer been arguing for years. We still ain't seen the fight. I'm not doing that. I'm not, Ryan Garcia Devin, Ryan Garcia Tank. I'm not doing that. That's a waste of my fucking breath. And my breath these days costs some money. So I don't want my brand to be that. There's no legs, there's no real report, there's no real story. It's just Twitter fingers and shit. I don't want to condone that. If these promoters and people and teams really want the fights, then they got to go after the fights and then interest me and at least fake me out and make me believe you're negotiating. Until then, it's just a waste of breath. It's a waste of space, a waste of time. And people too often nowadays are clout chasing, and they won't talk about who they're actually signed to fight, but they're talking about someone they wish to fight. And it's not like Ryan Garcia, if he gets past X, Y, and Z, then he's going to fight Tank. That would make sense. Like Andre Ward. Andre Ward, he had 2 tune-up fights to his name. Kovalev had up to 2 tune-up fights. And then we knew Kovalev and Ward. It was already laid out. They were building it up. I had no problem building that fight up and going to all these fights for Ward in Oakland, going to Kovalev roundtables, because I knew it was going to lead to something. As long as the fighters stayed healthy, HBO got them to agree to fight each other. It was a done deal. But Joshua, clout chasing Wilder, talking about Tyson Fury, it's wasting my time. Joshua, if he really wanted to fight Wilder so much, he could have did it in 2018. Period. Ryan Garcia Devin, Ryan Garcia Tank, all these dudes clout chasing Tank. It's not looking logical, or we're not seeing any motion to make that a reality or any of the steps in the right direction. I heard about De La Hoya just met with Heyman trying to make the Tank fight. So it's just wasting my time doing long ass videos and breaking it down. I'm not for that. Like I said, because the thing is, I look at my workload and there's people like Jaron Boots Ennis. There's people like J-Rock that I'm really and it's random. I just picked 2 Philly guys, but there's people like Teofimo. They need me. What I mean is they need me to help provide coverage to what they're doing, which happens to be the right thing. There's Joey Spencer. There's Vito. There's my dude Rolly. They need me, because they're all just trying to make their way, make their names, build their brand. Caleb Plant. So what's happening in the past is we as fans, not just me, but we as fans get so fixated on what we want to happen, and the promoters can pussyfoot and bullshit on making these fights, that we get caught up in arguing about Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, and we seen that shit was going nowhere. It's just a waste of my time. Crawford Spence, it's not really going anywhere. Spence, he got to recover. It's end of story. He got to recover, and we weren't even close before the accident to Spence and Crawford, from my view. So I'm not feeding into the bullshit. Again, I'm like a lifeguard. If I see somebody really drowning, I'm going to help them. But if it looks like someone's just playing, in the water and stuff, then I'm not going to keep getting out of my lifeguard chair and when I know they're playing. You know what I'm saying? When I know it's like no one actually drowning. Oh shit, what is that? This ain't motherfucking Baywatch. So I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna keep getting out the lifeguard chair. And again, it takes away from my time giving people like Jaron Ennis and people who are up and coming and just people who are doing it right in boxing. Now I can't make videos of them fucking around talking about two people who say they want to fight, but there's no steps being taken in the right direction to make that happen. I can't do it, and I'm just gonna put my foot down like I always do. I stand for something, Muhammad Ali style. He said he ain't going to war. I ain't going to Vietnam. Them people never call me a nigga. I'm not killing women and children. You got to stand for something in this life. And I've always been an independent hustler. Did it the California way, the Bay Area way, the independent way, out the trunk. So I don't have to play the games. And we talk about teeth and mouths and Listerine and shit and be having fun. So I don't have to play these games and do whatever on my channel for views. We get views, we get super chats, all that regardless. So yeah, I'm not feeding into the bullshit. Show me something. I'm like a referee. Show me something. When a motherfucker getting their ass whooped, I'm gonna stop it. Show me something. So if these fights want to happen and you want the king to waste time and energy talking about this stuff and building it up, you gotta show me something or pay me. That can happen too. If y'all pay me, yeah. I'll talk about these fake fantasy bullshit if motherfuckers is paying. But other than that, I got to spend time on what's important to boxing because I'm not finna get behind schedule and not be able to talk about Clarissa Shields doing it right, Jaron Ennis, David Benavidez, Caleb Plant, T.O. Feem, all these people doing it right in their career. I'm sit up here talking about all these people clout chasing Tank and all this weird shit that's not happening. Stop it. Show me something. Like a ref, you got to show me something. And the sad part is these fantasy fights should be reality fights. But we know the landscape of boxing, people in suits, and it's not. And that's kind of what's happening with Crawford. I think Crawford would genuinely fight anyone. But he's not in a position to get all the fights he wants, period. End of story. Top Rank don't have the juice at welterweight. They got a great fighter in Crawford and no one to match him with. PBC, they can musical chair, bro. PBC can have literally years of fights down the line. Years. They could do Berto versus Sergey Lipinets, Keith Thurman versus Broner, Danny Garcia, Errol Spence, Sean Porter 2, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter 2, Keith Thurman versus Errol Spence, Pacquiao versus Errol Spence, Pacquiao Thurman 2, Pacquiao versus Sean Porter, right? Pacquiao versus Danny Garcia. Ugas versus Errol Spence in Texas. Bro, I just named several fights off the cuff. Boom, 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 boom. And I know I'm leaving people out. They could have a stay busy type of fight. Jose Cito versus Broner. They could do Jose Cito versus Errol Spence. Jose Cito versus Sergey Lipinets. That should be an action fight. They could do these types of things. You can't manipulate the board with Top Rank stable or Dazn stable at welterweight with who they have and who we know that they have. That's just what it is. You can complain, you can cry, you can rant. It's just what it is. I seen this coming a mile away. Period. So again, Crawford, great fighter, but he don't have no one that Top Rank can, on their own dime, match him with. That completes his, and adds to his legacy. I can't think of nobody because it's just useless rematches. Jose Benavidez, fights with Luis Collazo, Rasputin, whatever dude's name is, Amir Imam. It's just fights like that. Like these don't. Crawford's in a difficult position because he's beating a certain echelon of champion or fighter. He's beat a certain echelon of that. But to get to the next level, you got to do next level things. And I feel like everyone in the world knows Crawford is a beast. But to get to the next level, you're going to have to beat someone who's perceived to be at the next level or whose brand will take you to the next level. Does that make sense? There's nobody like What's the difference between Rasputin and Mean Machine? You know, these could be decorated amateurs or some shit. What's the difference? Rasputin, he ain't really done nothing as a pro. He don't have no crazy stellar resume. Maybe he has a killer amateur background. It's not much of a difference, you know what I'm saying? But you can't say Mean Machine is in the same position as Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia has actually accomplished sellout tickets at Barclays. He's a notable name. He has an amateur pedigree. You know, he's going to do his brand and his dad and stuff. They can hype fights, right? He's been in the spotlight. He's been in major fights. He's made millions of dollars. Mean Machine, you think Mean Machine made multiple millions of dollars multiple times? So again, Crawford, unless he's fighting, and I hate to say it like this because money ain't everything, but it's in boxing, it's almost, unless it's like some DAZN shit where they're overpaying. But in general, normally money is kind of an indication of your worth in boxing, or what you bring to the table and how you move the needle. Crawford ain't fighting nobody that probably has received more than $1 million purse, if that. I'm talking about leading into the fight. But if he would have fight the PBC guys, the top level guys have all seen $1 million, and probably more than once. So that goes to show me that there's people who have been branded and elevated their brand to the point where they've received $1 million, which not everyone can get to in boxing. So they've elevated, like even Jose Cito Lopez, he probably got paid good for Victor Ortiz, good for the Berto fight, and good for the Canelo fight. So he's probably touched some money, you know. Rasputin, how many $1 million paydays you think he's received at this point of his career? Mean Machine fighting, you know, the second undercard fight and shit like that against low level name. It's not likely. So Crawford has to fight contemporaries, people who have, just like him, seen a couple $1 million because they've been in big fights. So that's different. Danny Garcia has touched millions. He's seen that type of environment. Keith Thurman, he just fought fucking Pacquiao. He fought Sean Porter, he fought Danny. He's been in big events. Sean Porter, big events. Keith Thurman, Danny fight at the Barclay. You know, Errol Spence in the Staple. He's touched that. You guys, he's been in the scene. So to make it believable, I feel like to get to the next level, Crawford has to fight someone who's equivalent, who's been in big fight. Like, because Mean Machine did good and then he froze up. But if you fight someone who's been in big fight, Danny Garcia ain't been stopped. So off rip, I don't care what Crawford's boy was saying. I'm telling you what I'm saying. If Crawford stopped Danny, that's a feat because ain't nobody stopped. Amir Khan didn't stop him. Thurman didn't stop him. Mauricio Herrera, who he was saying like destroyed him, didn't stop him. Lucas Matisse didn't stop him. Kendall Holt, Zab didn't stop him. You know, Sean didn't stop him. So that's why it takes Crawford to the next level. If Crawford being the beat, he has all stoppages, if I'm not mistaken, at welterweight. Stop Danny. Stop Sean Porter. Nobody stopped Sean Porter. Nobody stopped Danny. Nobody stopped Keith Thurman. Nobody stopped Errol. I don't think anyone even stopped you guys. I know he got like 4 losses, but I don't think no one stopped him. You see? So that's the big boy league, because just like Crawford, he ain't been stopped, but neither have any of these other guys. So if he can put a resilient performance together, boom, 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 and piece him up like the way he's been doing Mean Machine and Benavidez and shit, then it takes him to the next level. God damn, you just stopped Danny Garcia. Matisse didn't even do that when he was a killer. Sean didn't do that. Thurman didn't do that. Granados didn't do that. You know, you stopped Sean Porter. Berto couldn't do that. Thurman couldn't do that. Errol couldn't do that. See? So it rises his profile. No matter what he or his homie was saying, it's the reality. You have to have boxing. You need a rival. Pacquiao really grew his brand beating the likes of Marco Antonio Barrera and Eric Morales. You know why? Because we all respected them. He got more off though. That's what really shot him up. Then he beat De La Hoya and Hatton and Cotto. Okay, Pacquiao's real out here. You guys, you have to have contemporaries. It's just what it is. All those guys Pacquiao beat had names and respect. Period. I'm not trying to diss, but Mean Machine, he didn't really have no name and like respect from all of the welterweights. Ain't nobody was talking about no motherfucking Mean Machine. Errol Spence Jr. brought Crawford boy Bernie to the fight all the way from Omaha. Crawford didn't even attend, so Bernie was a regular spectator in the stands rooting for Spence himself. What are you talking about? I never heard of this. I don't know what you're referring to. What fight? What are you talking about? Why would Errol Spence pay for Crawford's people to be at his fight? I don't know what you're talking about. And see, the Errol Spence shit is cap because nobody should even really be mentioning Errol Spence. He just came from, like, I don't even want to hear fighters mention Errol Spence. I don't know what fight you're talking about, so I'm just gonna move on. Anyway, no one should even be mentioning it. From what he life-threatening, Errol Spence is deserving after his schedule and going through something traumatic like that. He's deserving to come back however he wants to come back. So I'm not that because what happened to him was outside of boxing. What happened to him was outside of boxing. That's something he gotta come back his own way. So I don't even want to hear people talk about Errol Spence. This ain't right after the Sean Porter fight before the accident. The accident changes everything exponentially. So to even call out Spence right now is foolish until we see how he's coming back. Some people are saying he was talking during all this weird shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even pressed about Errol Spence. I just want him to recover and be the same fighter he once was. So it's not even worth mentioning hypotheticals with him until we see what happens from that. If Bud stopped Pacquiao, then he'd be popping, you know. Same thing, because Pacquiao, he ain't been stopped, but not everybody stopped him. Floyd didn't stop him. Marquez stopped him after 3 tries. If Crawford could stop him in the first try, then that's the accomplishment. Thurman didn't stop him. Broner didn't stop him. You feel me? So, yeah, I just wish Errol a speedy recovery, but I'm not really adding his name into the equation until he come back the right way. So the best option for Crawford right now is Sean Porter. Boom. Danny already got a fight in January at the end of this month. Spence, Kenny Porter. Kenny Porter's definitely said he wanted it. It's the best fight. It's the best available fight because Errol Spence, like I said, shouldn't be in nobody's conversation at the moment until we see how he's doing. I think he's owed that respect. Me personally, I think he's owed that respect. He fought Sean Porter in unification, made a mistake, boom. He got to recover from that. He's owed that respect. Anyway, that's my time. Great stream. I was dying. Y'all have me cracking up. Keep it locked on the channel. We working.